Belle Delphine. No, I'm not gonna do another waifu playthrough. Maybe the oldest man in all of Adventures. I'll go for like Father Time or something. God, I give up. I'm just going Dr. Old. And then my code name will be Senile. There. I guess I'm only old in name. Nothing else about my character is looking old at all. If you like anime, this is the perfect game for you so far. Making all your fucking wet dream fantasies come true. I know, man, this anime waifu shit is super deep. They could have sold the game just like this and they would have made a fucking killing in the weeb community. They didn't even need a game underneath it. Yeah, it's like the more hair I add to this, the more furry-like my character becomes. Yeah, this just looks like Sonic the Hedgehog OC. This looks like something Chris Chan would have created. Like SCP-007 Sonic. It's good enough. I've exceeded the maximum cost. What? Where's my mom's credit card? I got a microtransaction this shit? Yeah, I look like that Pokemon that looks like a palm tree that I'm forgetting the name of. It's not Dodrio. But you know who I'm talking about, right? I look like a Christmas tree no one bought. Executor, yeah, that's the one. There we go, it's Dr. Old. Everyone's favorite geriatric superhero. He's old in name only.
There is a spring that will cure that thirst. One that weeps.
It's called Belle Delphine's ass, lightly dipped in her bathtub. The fountain of youth for gamers. No, I don't regret not doing Riley Reid. I did that in the demo. I'm not gonna just redo it. That's no fun. My character looks like one of C9 Sneaky's League of Legends cosplays.
My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago.
Yeah, alright, keep it in your fucking diary, man. Jesus, you fucking incel. Big old sack and taint, the ultimate combo. Big old sack and taint, the appetizer plus the entree. And if you play your cards right, you get the dessert too with the butthole. My left eye looks like a straight up beehive. Like honeycombs. Yeah, I'm going for the no death playthrough. Thank God he's going for him right now. I'm just getting free hits here. Good work, stranger. Ah, easiest boss fight of my life. First try. Pussy. Rest in peace, Oliver. Got fucking animate on.
Let go! It'll swallow you up!
What do you mean, let go? I obviously can't. It's like a cactus right now.
Can do it.
At least one of us makes it.
that was a weird sign-off groan. More like a premature ejaculation sound. Ooh!
Nice to meet you.
I'm Dr. Old. It's probably the last name you would expect when looking at me. My character's hair looks like The Weeknd's hairstyle. Or at least his old hairstyle when he made The Hills. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess that counted as a pre-order because I ordered it like fucking 10 minutes before it came out. Or bought it, not ordered it. It's not like I fucking Uber Eats the game from GameStop or anything. Probably the first game GameStop sold all year for some physical copy. Alright, let's see how powerful this pre-order blood code is. Oh, wow. So I can just, like, self-destruct? Like a fucking Voltorb? Cool. I'll definitely make a build for that. That's for goddamn sure. God, I look like a ghoul. I look like someone that got brought back from the dead with some shit necromancy. Oh, hey there. Yes. I've activated my Sharingan in the right eye. And it's time to get serious.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
You ever heard of evanescence?
After comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substance.
Let me guess. Is it blood? Is that the secret ingredient?
In other words.
Alright, let's see how much this self-destruct does. Well, it one-shot that guy. Another easy backstab, little asshole tickle. Coming in hot. Bang. The Dr. Old special. Alright, I can come back and heal here. I want to see if I can one-shot this guy with my self-destruct. Come with me, Louis. And don't panic when I do this. My plan went right out the window. I didn't expect to blow myself off the ledge.
How do you feel?
I feel like shit, Louis. Well, all part of the plan, more grinding.
New plan.
Nope.
We missed that earlier.
No, the plan was fine, Louis. That wasn't the problem. You were the problem. You didn't give me the backup I required. It's like Louis fucking in the stream right now listening to me with what he's saying. Fuck this guy. Man, Louis is fucking overpowered. His shit is chunking. So is mine, but Louis even more so. Bloodstained Stake and the Needle of Unity. That sounds like a Harry Potter title. Harry Potter and the Needle of Unity. What the fuck? Oh, you got it, Louis. Wow. My white knight, thank you. I'll use this. What the fuck? Well, I wish I didn't use that. I would have rather just died and had Louis revive me. Well, my parrying is way off. I have a plan. Nope, I was gonna self-destruct, but I don't need to anymore.
Something could leap out from anywhere.
Ah, yes. The master of stealth. Man, the amount of places this guy can hide. He could really leap out from anywhere, Louis. Check this shit out, Louis. This is for you. Yeah! Self-destruct. Wow, that is useless damage. Uh-oh. Spidey sense. There's a waifu nearby.
Okay. What the hell are you doing here?
You see, this is so stupid. I hate English dubs because they just use the same fucking
really?
voice actors.
Then tell me this.
Like 5 voice actors play
would
every
scum
character
like
in
you
this game. It's
have
so
the
dumb.
sweet stink of fresh
They just
blood
use the same
solid
fucking
stuff.
voice actors, and for some reason they don't allow anyone else in. It's cheaper. Are you fucking kidding me? I do it for free. There's nothing cheaper than free. I would literally do it for $10 and a milkshake. I'll voice some garbage character in here saying, hey, don't go that way. There's a fat-tittied man. Or whatever the fuck they're talking about here. People would do this shit just for the fun of it. They could easily do it. It'd be significantly cheaper, I imagine. As opposed to paying the 5 or 10 only English voice actors in all of anime, whatever their rate is. Get people like me or broke college students. Oh, thanks, Louis.
Well done. Glad you're with me.
Yeah, I think I killed one. How many did you kill? Like 10? Alright, you might catch me blushing a little bit, getting a bit red in the cheeks and squirming in my chair, because I'm a little embarrassed. I got to do something I've wanted to do for a while, and I got to do it with something that I really, really like. But I kind of blew it. Yep, didn't do the best job there. I got the privilege of doing a voice acting cameo in Baki, which is an anime I've talked about a lot over the years. I think it is just beautiful fucking insanity. And I got to be like a little side character in there. But my shit was poop. I did not do a very good job, I don't think, at least. I'll show you a brief clip from when my character gets introduced in the season. I don't think I can show you much footage of it because obviously it's a big anime. But it's a character that fans have been really excited for a long time, salivating, waiting to see them finally make an appearance in the anime, and, well, their prayers have been answered. That's right, I play generic police officer.
Yes, sir. Even from behind, I could tell you were happy.
I mean, I can hardly believe it. Musashi Miyamoto's alive. And he's agreed to fight me as a condition to get released.
Do you really believe it? That it's him?
In total, I have like 20 lines there as that police officer. A police officer who no doubt will make a return in Avengers Doomsday, I imagine. And I'm very excited to see the community power scaling unnamed police officer number fucking 4 here or whatever. Because I think, personally, he's probably pickle level, but we'll see what the experts have to say. And speaking of experts, let me drop you a little sage wisdom here, a little expert advice. Check out the Starforge Spring sale we have going on right now. Huge savings on PCs and keyboards. Click the link in the description below. when I got approached with the opportunity, in my head I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I know exactly how I'm going to do this. I'm going to ham it up and go for like a classic, over-the-top, Baki-style performance. Like, fucking channel my inner Jim Ross like it's the WWE. Get him with that "Bok on!" But what I didn't realize, because I haven't done much voice acting in general, and not at all really with anime dubs outside of like 2 lines and like a really old one, is that you have to match the lip sync of the characters that are already established, and you have to match the tone of the voice actor that you are dubbing for. So, with those instructions in mind, it became a little bit more difficult for me because that's not something I've done before, and I don't think I really did a great job nailing it. I think I was too focused on making sure that the words fit the lips and that the tone was similar to what was established in the original dub. And it led to this sounding like robotic. It almost sounds like I'm talking at you through like a fucking walkie-talkie, giving you quest directions or something in an old PlayStation 2 game. Whereas with Dispatch, where I play Sonar, it was a very different process because I actually auditioned for that role. When I read for Dispatch, it wasn't for Sonar, it was for Golem. And then they offhanded mentioned if I'd want to try to see what Sonar sounded like, and I ended up getting that part instead. And Sonar as a character was one that hadn't already been like dubbed by someone else and was a character that was still being developed and fleshed out. So it was me setting the tone for the character with the dialogue and the performance and all of that, as opposed to trying to match an already established one. So doing that for the dub, like, it was very unusual for me, and I think I floundered the opportunity. Like, I'm still very grateful they had me on board. I think it's still super fun, and I love the show, so it's hyped to be a part of it in even this small way. But man, I just wish I had done a better job. Like, I really went in there thinking about to go ballistic in the booth, about to burn that bitch down. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I've got this. I know Baki, I know Ball. I thought I'd be over there giving you like a huge explanation and lore drop around like a character using their finger as a scalpel to remove their own gallbladder in the middle of a fight because it got damaged. And then I'd recount the history of who invented that maneuver. The fucking London commoner named Geronimo Edwards who discovered it while on the road selling swill or something. I really thought I was about to dial in and nail it, and I unfortunately did not. I just couldn't fucking get in the flow state that I really needed to channel. For me personally, I found it significantly more difficult to try and match an already established performance, like to try and emulate that in English, than just performing something yourself as a character. So my appreciation for English dub voice actors, it shot up quite a bit because that shit was pretty tough actually. Anyway though, just wanted to yap about it a little bit. I really love Baki, so it was cool to have the opportunity. I just wish I had done a better job is all. Anyway, that's really about it. So yeah. I might be 31 years old, but I game like I'm 20. I've still got it. You know Brian Johnson, the guy who's becoming the immortal vampire through like endless research experimentation and like 2,000 pills a day? Well, I found the real cheat code to immortality. It's playing games. Keeps you young. And man, do I still have the ability to do that really well. I got reflexes like a cat and aim like a geriatric octogenarian trying to get piss into a toilet bowl. Point is though, I've been playing a lot of games, and something very special happened. I played a horror game that wasn't dog shit. Now I know what you're thinking. This can't be possible. It's unheard of. But, sports fans, with my hand on a stack of Bibles, it's true. I played a game called Who's at the Door, which is an anomaly hunt horror game, which I know isn't the most, unique combination of genres blending together. That's kind of like peanut butter and jelly in the horror space right now. There are 1,000 of those puppies being farted out every day. But Who's at the Door was like a really interesting world and story with a really well-designed anomaly hunt that actually startled me, which doesn't happen. I'm basically immune to jump scares for the most part. But this one was able to penetrate my defense, and it's not like it solely relies on cheap jump scares or anything. It actually just builds up tension really well too. I played it for the gaming channel, which I've been going crazy on, Moist Critical Gaming Official. I think you should all go subscribe over there because I'm playing like 1,000 games a month. A lot of people still think it's just stream highlights. It's not. the majority of the content on that channel is me off-stream gaming tons of things, like Who's at the Door. And most recently playing through the Peter Jackson King Kong game from like 2005, which is still a super slapper. That game holds up really well. Anyway, though, I wanted to show you highlights from Who's at the Door, because I actually really like this game. I am a psychiatric patient. Fuzzy hallucinations and voices are part of my everyday life, but lately these hallucinations are lasting longer. Now they won't go away unless I take some medication. The boundary between reality and illusion has been blurred even more, and I feel increasingly trapped between them. If this really is... Oh boy, I got hit with dyslexia. If this is really a treatment, how much longer must I endure this pain?
In such cases, immediately take your prescribed medication. Or try to calm yourself quietly in your room. Hang in there just a little longer, and you'll make a full recovery.
How do you feel about ayahuasca? With the way people talk about that these days, it's apparently a panacea to cure everything. It's quiet now, no voices, no shadows. Should be safe to open the door at a time like this, right? Hey, what's up, buddy? Can I help you? Man, the Fent has really hit this neighborhood hard, huh? You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. No, Jesus! Fine, come in. You're welcome. Thank you. Ooh, a bar of soap that's not cheeky? Oh! I see why this is a horror game now. Oh my god. Couldn't even imagine. Hallucination? Or is he choking on like a giant hairball? He could need assistance. This is a tough deduction. Kind of looks like Gollum from this angle. Man, what the fuck do you want from me? Here, come on in. I got some brewskis in the fridge. I'm not gonna let him in. This ought to banish you to the Shadow Realm. Come on, come closer. What are you waiting for? You know my door's always open for you. Come on. Come say hi. I miss you. TV's working now. I get a new station. Well, that's not good. You could have just knocked on the door. Just a minute, I'll be there in a second. A little tied up here. Hold on. I think she's got me. No, maybe not. Now, you've made a mess of yourself. You've got ketchup all over your face. Do you feel embarrassed yet? Would you mind if I went and answered the door? I don't mean to be like a rude host or anything, but there was someone trying to get my attention. Just give me a second here. Come on in, join the party. I don't even need to see you. Nice. I feel like I shouldn't let you in, to be honest. It's been nothing but chaos in this abode, if you can believe that. I know. In a neighborhood as nice as this. You're not even knocking. Do you want to come in? Oh, you heard me. Okay, yeah, she's here. I mean, last time you gave me medicine, so I think you're safe. You didn't hurt me. You have such a wonderful smile. Check the TV. Check the TV. Check the TV. Check the TV. Okay. If after 4 times nothing changes, then you know it's safe. Imagine I just unlocked a super secret ending with that. I input a cheat code. And now I see myself in the game. Who are you? Dr. Manhattan? What are you doing in here, man? Some Donnie Darko shit. Pardon me. Oh! He can touch me. I assumed... since when can Ghost fucking tweak on my nipples like that in the fucking physical world? Now, does every day start the same? With my friend? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Nope. Okay. I guess not. Okay. So because he's up there, that tells me if I open it for you, who is a very sweet lady, by the way, I will get fingered. So I need to just pop these again, because the bad hallucination is here as well. Down the hatch, into the old gullet. Oh, that's cool. I'm looking into my own apartment. I'm hallucinating. Dropping Labubu from the ceiling, guys, really? No ghost chef cooking in my kitchen. No ghost freeloader using my tub. You again? I feel like I'm just too trusting. And you know what? If that gets me tickled, then so be it. Come on in. My furniture is attacking! I can't let it touch me. Oh my god, the game knew I stepped away to tinkle! Well, that's not true. I also filled up my water. Oh my god, the game knew. Who's at my door? They're in here fucking watching me. Uh-oh, the lights haven't turned on. Oh, hey! I think I'm hallucinating. Who's here? I mean, it's probably better. I think if I went and looked in there, I probably would have got fucked. Don't get too close. Oh, fuck. To what? To who? The door, maybe? Oh, to you. That's probably hallucination. Oh, but it might have disappeared. I think I was a little too hasty. Blood on the fridge. This is a hallucination. What's in here? Oh, just a jump scare. Oh, but it disappeared. So this is probably safe now. My hallucination ended. I'm gonna put it to the test. Like, I feel like it should be fine now. It disappeared, so I think we're okay. Nice! Thank you so much for coming by, bud. Fuck. Alright, we'll know for sure now. If I get jumped while the napkin here, the handkerchief is there, then we'll know that it's supposed to... Huh. Well, that's probably a hallucination. Which tells me that the handkerchief is correct. So I'll know going forward, if it's anything but the rag there, it's a hallucination. Yep. Probably hallucinating. Do you leave? You gonna disappear? Looks like he's about to start fucking popping and locking on me. Just entertain yourself. I'll be back in a moment. Just need to pop some pills. I see you invited yourself in. Okay, she really turned on the turbo boosters there. I think I probably wasn't supposed to look at her. I thought it was going to be like Weeping Angels. It was not. Alright. God damn it! That just reset me from the beginning. Alright. I was cruising too. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. This is a big one. That's a big doll head. Go, 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 quick, quick, quick. Take my pills. That can't be! I immediately turned and sprinted. And he still caught me. Now I lose that doll head? What? What kind of baloney? Holy shit. That was loud. Alright, big time hallucination. They broke my fucking mirror. I've been roofied! It was that damn creep with the hair in his mouth, wasn't it? You watching me take these? Are you happy about that? Looking good, looking good. It's oddly quiet, none of the usual noise or hallucinations I normally hear. And it's awfully bright in here now, too. Really bringing this place to life. That sun's doing a number for us. This is all real. Now I knock on someone's door. Do I just go into the dark? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's beautiful outside. What the fuck? Who hit me? Muriel brought the frying pan out and just blasted me? It hurts, there's no escape.
You went outside? That's impossible. Are your symptoms getting worse?
Oh,
You're still taking
shit.
your medication, right? Please wait just a little longer. I'll come see you soon.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. My head hurts so much, I vividly remember being hit with a blunt object, but could even this be a hallucination? Alright, we're just getting started. Well, I know this apartment really well now. I'm coming, Bori. Hopefully I don't get chased, because I'm not very fast.
Where am I? Excuse me, Doctor. Someone, please.
Ah, you're awake.
What is it?
Sooner than expected.
Why am I tied up? Untie me! Right now!
I can't do that. You're about to become something more special. Of course, you're already beautiful enough. Yet beneath the surface, I believe a truly perfect form lies hidden. You'll become so beautiful, even your reflection
Please,
won't
stop
recognize
that!
you.
Don't!
God damn! Jesus.
You'll mess up that flawless skin.
If you need help here, I'll come rescue you.
Keep moving. You might not turn out as pretty.
He set up an invisible wall. I can't help you. Shit. Go, go, go. Wow. Damn, this game is cool. The pain she endured still won't leave my mind. It's still fresh in my memory. Oh, there's the drill that was used on her face. This is a hallucination. Oh, another doll piece. This was the guy sitting on my couch. I think so far it's all good. Oh, oh, another piece. I caught the man who was following Bori. He quickly tried to leave, saying, "I'm sorry, I must have mistaken you for someone else. His name is Taku. He said his young daughter was kidnapped and went missing long ago. He must have mistaken Bori for his daughter." Okay. Did Bori know about this, or was she just afraid? Now, here's a question that I don't know the answer to. Since there was a doll piece here, does that mean this is automatically a hallucination? Because there's nothing else out of whack. I don't know if that counts. I can't remember. Oh, I really don't want to blow it. Okay, full disclosure, I'm gonna go take a piss and just look real quick. I have to pee so bad, I might as well just look. Okay, I peed, and I did look it up. The doll pieces do not count as anomalies. So... well, I guess it didn't matter in the end anyway. Wait, it went away, though. I think it's fine, because it went away. Yeah, I think we're good. Thanks, bud. How about a hair transplant? Your daughter would like it too. I said to the man who was left only with guilt for not being able to save his daughter, drunk every day. Taku hung his head in drunkenness, his hair swaying in the wind as if accepting my words. I couldn't stop myself from laughing. I don't know why I care so much about this story. Taku, Bori, and this house, everything seems connected. Yeah, I mean, I think that phone call made it pretty clear why we should care, right? Unless I misunderstood. Oh. I mean, I think that's pretty clearly a hallucination. It's not going away, but I think if I open it, I might die. So let's just take the pills now. Day 9. What do we got? Was this Taku also a victim of the doctor? No lights coming on this time. That's one of my neighbors! That guy's been really nice recently.
Taku. That hair transplant surgery I mentioned earlier. I just came up with a really ingenious method. I'm going to do it myself for you. Your daughter will be delighted to see this too. Soon, you'll be completely transformed. Taku, open your eyes. The surgery went absolutely perfectly.
As one of your neighbors, I can vouch for that.
Now,
you look extraordinary,
how about
Taku.
you take a look in the mirror. Even you won't recognize yourself.
Are you the teacher from the orphanage where Bori stayed? She's very sick right now. Your number was the only one written in her notebook.
Oh yes, that's right. How is Bori?
Bori has been asking for you a lot. She must have relied on you quite a bit. If you don't mind.
Yes, I'll head there right away.
This is so good. Why did that doctor perform such cruel procedures? What was the purpose? A good question. I was wrong, see? It's a good thing I checked. We're hallucinating. Did I just see a light turn on? Oh, it was this light. Okay, I think this one's safe. Nope. Everything in here was safe. Is this gonna go away, or... It doesn't seem like it. This seems like immediately take my medicine. Yeah, that one's just immediately hit the bottle hard. Oh, something's happening. Ahead of schedule. Damn, this is nuts. Okay, Jesus. Alright, we're only missing one piece, or one doll piece. And it's the one that was in the hallway earlier. Okay. I don't know how to handle this one. Because I can't just fucking run by her. Oh, she left. Wait, but does that now count as a hallucination? I mean, it disappeared, so... But she chases... Oh, fuck! That just made it... That made it really hard for me to know, because... Wait, the knocking stopped. Let's just go to basics. Let's just go to basics. That hallucination disappeared. It didn't chase me or anything. Which tells me we're safe to open this door if everything out here is okay. I don't remember if you normally do this. I think you do. I'm gonna be so pissed if I'm wrong. But it disappeared! Like, I'm doing everything right. It disappeared. Everything else is in order. There's not a fucking hair in this apartment out of place right now. Let me double check in here. We're so close. I already went to this window, but I'm gonna do it again. I think we're just good. It disappeared. Everything else is perfect. Nothing out there out of the ordinary. Nothing with you out of the ordinary. Alright. Okay. Door closed. That's not normal. Okay. It's the sprint again. Okay. I cannot fuck this up again. I don't know how I messed it up last time. I'm full sprinting right now. This is me at a full sprint. Let's grab it from the max distance. Got it. I got the last piece. Let's fucking go! Huge. Huge! It's not on the doll, though, for some reason. I hear something over there. Just play it safe. Just play it safe. Oh, this is one I need to look at. Fuck. Okay. I can't get close to it. Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. How do I squeeze out of here? I need to get him even more in this corner. Or maybe... maybe I can come around this way. Fuck. I cannot believe how clutch I am. Actually built different. Holy Lord, that was clutch. Oh my god, I can't believe I squeaked that out from between my butt cheeks. That was unbelievable. I didn't get to read all that. It said the doll is gone. No, I tried to dodge. Fuck, they're all in cahoots. The doctor's brainwashed them.
Where is this place? Why are you all here? What is this? Why are you doing this to me? Untie me. Right now!
The pills you took were poison that slowly eats away at your brain. Seeing you flail around lost in hallucinations was truly entertaining.
The pain and despair we endured. Now it will seep into your flesh and bones.
I used to think you were really nice.
You're no savior. Your greed made us what we are, and now we'll become your nightmare. Aren't you excited? Our masterpiece.
You know what's really embarrassing? I thought there was going to be another character for that doll I picked up. Not just those three. That was so good, though. I really, really enjoyed that. I guess it's not embarrassing. I guess I just overthought it.
The perpetrator of those horrific human experiments has gone missing.
Yes, Mr. Kim, who had received a life sentence, was controversially released on parole 10 years ago and has since vanished without a trace.
Yes, there are also suspicions of medical record trading with higher-ups behind the parole decision, right?
Yes, human rights groups strongly opposed the decision at the time, and after his
Oh, it's
disappearance,
us.
there were even suggestions that the victims' families might have kidnapped him.
This led to renewed scrutiny of his past. His brutal crimes committed under the banner of human experimentation.
It's hard to believe that a person could do such things to another human.
Yes, the case remains unsolved, and Kim's whereabouts are still a complete mystery. Where could he possibly be? This has been Caseline. Thanks for watching.
I had a suspicion that it could be us from the beginning, but as we learned more and more, I thought it wasn't.
What do you think happened to Mr. Kim?
Well, I guess he probably didn't survive.
Damn.
Honestly, someone like that deserves to be punished just as cruelly. Rip, destroy, tear apart. I'd make sure he suffers just as much, if not more, with most agonizing pain possible. That's what I would do.
This was such a banger, holy. Man, I really, in the beginning I was like, oh, I guess it could be us, the bad guy. Like when we got hit in the head when we were trying to get outside, I had a suspicion. But then I was like, no. We're probably just another one of the victims. I just couldn't figure out where we fit into it. That was so good. I really liked that. What a banger. Good news. Phoenix Wright just lost a client, as I will no longer be requiring his services. The potential lawsuit that I was wrapped up in is no longer being pursued. It is amicably being banished to the Shadow Realm, so it's done and dusted. I even talked to Brad Arnold on the phone a couple of times, who was one of the people listed in the demands letter that was teetering on lawsuit. And he was very friendly and apologetic about the whole thing, and he was kind of filling me in on things with this system that he didn't even know was going on and he didn't agree with. And I think there's actually a lot to talk about in regards to how this even happened in the first place. But first, let me give you the lay of the land here in case you don't know the lore with what's going on. To bring you up to speed, the previously on Dragon Ball Z, if you have no clue what I'm talking about, yesterday I made a video going over how I might be sued, as I had been served some very hefty legal paperwork. It was spearheaded by an IP law firm believing that I was liable for potential copyright infringements and damages in the many tens of thousands of dollars, even into the six figures. In the papers, there was a sense of urgency to comply and respond, and failure to do so would enact even bigger penalties, and that would be when the full lawsuit would come through. What I received was the demands. And when I received this, I was of course pretty skeptical, because there are a lot of like fraudulent bad actors out there that are phishing. Who knows, this could have been fucking pages from the Death Note for all I knew. It was representing two YouTubers, Brad Arnold and Reed Timmer. And I didn't immediately recognize who that was. And I don't do like React content or anything, so I was pretty confused. I thought this may have just been, potential phony baloney, suing local Florida man because he pooped when he meant to fart, I thought this could be made in error, especially because the language in the paperwork was very fishy, saying like I used it multiple times, but then it just listed the same YouTube video twice as if they were separate instances. It was a live stream I did during Hurricane Milton. I live in Tampa, so Hurricane Milton came through with the fucking meat. And I was streaming during it, and of course I was checking in on Milton to see what the fuck was going on out there with this hurricane that was in my own backyard here slapping us around. And some of the footage that I showed one was from Ryan Hall, y'all, who had footage from Brad Arnold in it, and the other was a bit of Reed Timmer. They were both storm chasing Hurricane Milton at the time, and in total, the footage that was used across both of their work was less than 2 minutes, and it was very, very briefly shown just to stay knowledgeable on what was happening, both for my own safety and just, of course, to like show the audience this is the hurricane that's here. It was not copying it or stealing it or trying to like make money off it or anything like that. I reached out to both of them privately just to check, hey, are these real right here? Are we dealing with big naturals, or is this all, like fake? What's going on? I just wanted to verify the authenticity. But 2 days went by and I didn't hear back, and since the paperwork did express a very real sense of urgency, I made the assumption that, okay, this must have been something they signed off on, so I got my legal team on it, and then I made that video yesterday bringing everyone up to speed on what's happening. And I also do think it was just an important topic to talk about in general, because it is concerning that if you do show like less than like a handful of seconds worth of like a content during a natural disaster, you could somehow be liable for many thousands of dollars. Like, that is something that most people cannot afford to like take that kind of hit, especially when there was no wrongdoing, no malicious copying or stealing of someone else's work, just textbook fair use, staying knowledgeable on a natural disaster and using a couple of brief snippets of footage to stay up to date on what's going on. And getting served paperwork like that with like the very serious nature, the very serious amount of money on the line, I imagine is very scary to a lot of people that would receive it. I don't know how many people got this big blast here, that I don't know. It feels like it was a shotgun approach, and boy howdy did they load that birdshot in. And both Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold were quick to respond and also quick to like retract this whole thing, both saying the same thing. They didn't even know this was happening. So I'm just going to clue you in on everything here. The company, Viral DRM, is a company that has actually reached out to Matt before. And from what I can tell, they are now getting into the space of trying to represent creators as a digital rights manager to enforce their copyright, to smack down, bad actors that might be using it for their own personal gains. That way you can come in and take the pie back. And that's kind of the business model. The firm was not Viral DRM. I believe the firm was contracted by Viral DRM. They're an IP law firm. They're a very real firm that does IP law. And it's very clear that none of this was ever walked by Reed Timmer or Brad Arnold. They didn't know. Both of them have said the same thing. They did not know I was named in this. And Brad Arnold went a step further, saying he doesn't know when they even send this out to others that are using it. That has now come to his attention now. That they are not even brought up to speed with who their digital rights manager is even going after and what for. Now, based on the conversations I've had and from what I've gathered here, I believe the process is Viral DRM has this content that they have the rights to protect. They log it into their systems, and then their system will start to flag instances of that content appearing in other works that maybe didn't get a license deal or anything go through. So it will now see that that is flagged internally as a potential problem. Then it feels like they go full Yosemite Sam here, firing from the hip, shoot first, ask questions later, making the assumption that it must be a bad actor doing something, nefarious with this content to try and avoid paying for it, and thus action must be taken. And according to what Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold are saying, they don't even consult them first or anything. They just take matters into their own hands and do it without ever even bringing them up to speed on what's going on or why in regards to that content. Without ever even checking with their clients here, in this case Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold, do you want to pursue this? They're just doing it without even consulting them. And it's something that Brad Arnold mentioned is pretty disturbing to him that needs to change. So he's already trying to get a handle on that so this doesn't happen to other creators or other people going forward, because it is an issue. Yes, it sucks that I got served this paperwork, but imagine all the other people that might have this exact same stack of legal documents sitting on their desk right now panicking that it hasn't been retracted because Brad Arnold and Reed Timmer don't even know they got it, because Viral DRM has already just went through all of this without talking to them first. When it takes 2 seconds for Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold to see, in my case, how it was utilized and be like, oh, that's totally fine. What the fuck? What are we doing here in the first place? This is a huge mistake. There's a big misunderstanding. Why are we even like this far down the road on it. The reason why they even have someone manage the rights of their content, as I understand it, keep in mind I'm a little new to the whole Storm Chaser ecosystem here and how their content gets like exploited and all of that. But the reason why Storm Chasers sign with these like agencies and these managers is because apparently there has been a history of like organizations like media outlets stealing the content for their broadcasts without paying the licensing fee that they charge to license it out, or they'll do it uncredited and they'll just take it without ever even contacting the Storm Chaser. And Storm Chasers, as I understand it, they pay out of pocket for these missions, really. So they have these managers manage the rights of it, so that way that doesn't happen. So if a media outlet comes in, takes the content without paying them, well, it now gets flagged internally, so now they can reach out and try and get that money that they are owed for the work. But it is clearly, fucking digivolved into something far different, where now it's extending to the entire internet space, where anyone now that shows even a brief section of the work is on the hook. Which is, I think, very different than how Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold intended for it to be utilized, especially with how Brad Arnold talked about it to me on the phone. He does not agree with how it is being utilized like this. It's just very odd. Like, it almost feels like it's designed to be there for, like, a settlement as opposed to going through, like, the entire process. Because it took Brad and Reed 2 seconds to get caught up to speed with what was going on and why, and say, like, oh, this is a big mistake. This shouldn't be happening. But the viral DRM has already gone through all of it, and I'm now served these papers. So it feels like they just built the case very quickly, and it feels very weird to me. Because I don't think, like, if this didn't get retracted, like, if this went through the entire song and dance, the bells and whistles, I really don't think there's a world in the fucking multiverse that Doctor Strange would peer into where this would win. So it's just, the whole thing is just odd to me. I do think that there was probably paperwork signed between Reed Timmer, Brad Arnold, Viral DRM, about how they have like full autonomy to manage their rights in whatever way they deem appropriate. But I don't know if Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold were aware of things like this happening. And based on how I was speaking with Brad Arnold and what he was talking about, it seems like he doesn't really like that. He doesn't know what's going on in regards to how his content is managed here and like this litigious nature and like, it seems like the whole purpose is to stop like legitimate bad actors from stealing it and circumventing like the licensing fee and that kind of thing, which this was not doing here. And again, I have no idea if this went to a lot of people or just me. I don't know. Anyway, though, I'll stop blabbering here. Like I said, I did talk to Brad Arnold on the phone, and he was a very nice guy and very understanding of like how messy all of this was here. So, and like I said in the last video, there's no ill will here from my end towards Reed Timmer or Brad Arnold for this. I appreciate it being handled so quickly here, and I've got my fingers crossed, really hoping that if others do have this, it can be actually looked at from all parties here to see, is it a mistake like it was in this case here? So, hopefully all of this can be, more buttoned up and better in the future so it can actually be used to protect their content from people that are actually trying to steal it, rip them off, and that kind of thing. So wishing both Reed Timmer and Brad Arnold the best here. I know they both have YouTube channels and their own careers. Hopefully this kind of thing is just water under the bridge now, and there'll be no more scary legalese paperwork going to people that don't deserve it. So anyway, that's really about it. See ya. If I had the ability to beam a thought into a man's head right now, I would go directly to Randy Pitchford's noggin and try desperately to urge him to stop. This is a message directly to Randy. If you are not Randy Pitchford, disregard the following sentence. Put down your phone, I say as I shake him by the shoulders. Oh my god. I have clowned on this goofball for years. Randy Pitchford, I think, is one of the game industry clowns that is always able to somehow make himself look like a fool and damage the company he represents. And this has got to be the best example of it. Borderlands 4 came out, and it is genuinely better than Borderlands 3. Most people are happy with it. I am actually pleasantly surprised by it. I'm not the biggest Borderlands fan, but this one is definitely an upgrade. But it does have a problem. Performance. There are tons of reports from numerous players citing that their performance has been lackluster with a lot of problems. It is a widespread issue that's been reported many, many times. Personally, I haven't yet. I've crashed once, but that's just kind of to be expected with modern games at this point. I just kind of write it off. But I'm lucky in that regard. Not everybody is having as smooth of an experience. And instead of just doing like the very normal, very standard thing of just saying, hey, we see your complaints about performance, we're sorry, we're working on it, Randy instead goes on a fucking scorched earth tirade on Twitter looking like a damn imbecile. Like, he cannot help himself. He is snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Everyone has been celebrating Borderlands 4 finally being good, and Randy Pitchford says, wait a minute, I can turn this into a bad thing, check this shit out. So I want to go over some tweets here, because this shit is unhinged. He had a layup, and when he went for the layup, he broke all of his fucking bones like Tom Segura. So already comes out the gates bearing the horns here. He's very combative off rip. Every PC gamer must accept the reality of the relationship between their hardware and what the software they are running is doing. He did get community noted, saying, the publisher of a game is responsible of providing accurate, recommended, and minimal specs since the consumer has absolutely no way to check how the game is going to run in the hardware before release. Which is true. Randy is attacking and villainizing people that are saying, like, the game doesn't run super smooth. Which is a really weird decision to do. He's just saying, like, listen, you guys with all your, like, cheap-ass hardware are trying to run our game and complaining that it's not running all that great on your dog shit rig. Like, that's on you. You're gonna have to take some responsibility here for being poor. Alright? You can't just point the finger at us. We can't cater to every single fucking device out there. That's on you guys, and it's time you take a hard look in the mirror. Not exactly what he's saying, but that's kind of the sentiment he expresses. Because he goes on, like, a long rant. The minimum and recommended specs are published. The most common hardware is a 4-year-old cell phone. Borderlands 4 is a premium game made for premium gamers. I'm just going to take a pause right there. Just even saying that sentence out loud put vomit in my throat. Wow. Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. Oh my goodness. Jiminy Christmas, Randy. Holy shit. Imagine being this much of an insufferable loser that this thought not only crosses your head, but you actually have the gall to type and post it proudly. Oh my lord, to be a neuron in his brain fucking floating around in there. Wow. A premium game made for premium gamers. Listen, guys, this is a premium experience for only the real premium gamers. You know, the kind of guys to wear sunglasses and smoke a cigarette. They get pussy. Not like you non-premium gamers. This is not made for you. In fact, steer clear with that stench if you don't mind. Just as Borderlands 4 cannot run on a PlayStation 4, it cannot be expected to run on too old PC hardware. Unlike on PlayStation and Xbox, we cannot prevent a PC player with suboptimal hardware for the game to try and play it. So some try and get mad, and some have actual issues we need to fix, and some need to learn how their PCs work at the high end for this specific game in 2025 and use the tools available to them to find the right balance between frame rate, resolution, and graphics features. This is not a game made to run on 10-year-old PCs. This game uses the full capabilities of modern bus, CPU, and GPU. If you're trying to drive a monster truck with a leaf blower's motor, you're going to be disappointed. If you discover your system can't run the game well by accident or wishful thinking and/or don't want to try to mess with settings to make things good enough for you, please use the refund feature on Steam rather than have a subpar experience. And don't let the door hit you on the way out, you not premium pile of dog shit. Have fun enjoying life with no one to love you, non-premium little swine you. Randy out here with the venom. Now he got dunked on for this pretty hardcore, because, shocker, it's not just people with old hardware that are reporting issues. It's people with even top-of-the-line equipment that are having performance problems with Borderlands 4. It is like an actual real notable issue. So people were quick to point this out, saying like, brother, I've got a rocket ship and I still can't run the monster truck here. It's not a problem on my hardware's end. And they're right. In most cases, well, I won't say in most cases because I don't know every case. In a lot of cases, it is not the person's equipment that is causing the issues. There clearly is something that is, with Borderlands 4 here, not optimized. And it is causing some issues for a lot of players. I don't know why Randy refuses to just accept that, being like, hey guys, look, looks like we do need to fix things. He even like tiptoes around a little bit of like almost taking some responsibility there, where he's like, there are some things we need to fix. You could have just stopped it there. You know, you didn't have to keep typing. Like there wasn't any pressure to keep going and yapping.
No one ordered the yappy meal here, Randy. You could have just stopped saying, like, yeah, there's some things we need to fix. Like, I don't know why he comes out here and is like, everyone's trying to overclock their fucking TI-84 calculators where they're trying to play Borderlands 4 and blaming us. Randy's rage starts to bubble over and he gets very sassy with this one. Code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. We will be your customer when you pull it off. The people doing it now are clearly dumb and don't know what they're doing, and all the support and recommendations and code and architecture from the world's greatest hardware companies and tech companies working with the world's greatest real-time graphics engine coders don't know what you seem to know. /sarcasm. Legitimately, all Randy had to do was just be AFK. Like, if he just didn't have a Twitter account, Borderlands 4 would still be getting, glazed to high heavens here with, like, the little asterisks about performance issues. And that would be that. And I'm sure those performance issues will get fixed in due time. I'm pretty confident. But Randy, he felt like they were poking the bear, and he had to let the demon out. The bear came out of hibernation, so now Randy's baring his fangs on Twitter. He had the easiest assignment of do nothing and profit. And he just couldn't help but put his dick in his mouth. He just couldn't stop himself from doing it. Now he's looking like a real bumbling oaf. I don't know what he expected from this. Like, he's not even making good points either. He's just rambling and being a douchebag to people that, like, actually really like his games. Like, he's not even attacking people that aren't fans. Like, these are the actual avid consumers of Borderlands that he is now being combative with. And I'm only showing you a handful of tweets, but it's just a never-ending flood of nonsense from him. He is just driveling out all kinds of bile. I know a lot of you are dead set on playing at 4K with ultra-max settings and using 2 or 3-year-old hardware. You do you, but Borderlands 4 and Unreal Engine 5 are doing a lot, and for me, that trade-off for frames isn't worth it. I play at 1440p with settings super high, and I'm super happy with that trade-off. The game looks amazing at 1440p. If you're not 4K stubborn and just want to have a great fun time with higher perf, please consider running at 1440p resolution. If you've got a beast of video card, you're probably fine at 4K, but if you're in the middle or close to min spec, I would definitely recommend making that trade. Again, Randy, it's not just people that are trying to run this game at significantly higher settings than their hardware will allow that are having performance issues here, man. He has deluded himself into thinking that the game is perfectly optimized, that is smooth for everybody, and anyone having issues, it's their own fault. When that is not the case. He is literally that meme of, you're all wrong. He's just so dislikable. I hate that I can hear this dweeb through the tone of his tweets. Like, I can already just see him slicking back his hair as he makes this one. Fun fact, customer service reports for Borderlands 4 at roughly 1% or so of installs. Using that simple rounded ratio, more than half of the tickets, approximately 55% of customers, are users reporting difficulty with their shift accounts, lost emails, access, etc. The next highest ticket is about FOV controls on console. Working on it. Next, 0.055% of customers are reporting issues with Twitch drops, and 0.04% of customers are PC performance related, with CS flagging 0.009% as valid, and 0.037% of experienced success with education settings coaching. That is less than 1% of 1%, 0.01% of customers using CS tickets for valid performance issues, which is less than 1/5 of the users using CS to get help with Twitch drops. So yeah, haters, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You just got served some facts by Randy Pitchford. You're welcome. Again, this is only like a few tweets out of what I think is like 20, 25-ish that he was ranting and raving for on Twitter. Fucking baffling, man. Again, I don't know how he does it. I know he loves magic tricks. He himself is quite the magic man. He is able to turn good press and praise into vitriol and trash. I am still just stunned that he walked this path. He had the easiest assignment ever. Just don't say anything. Like, if you are so compelled to want to make a statement, just say you hear the complaints and you're working on it. That's all. That's all you had to do. But he just couldn't refrain. He couldn't stop himself from looking like a imbecile. It's like he's addicted to tomatoes being thrown at him. He just loves the sensation. So he did this. And man, is it embarrassing. Randy, just stop. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.
There was a new one, not My Strange Addiction, but something like that. Addicted to Reddit and Twitch chat moderation or something. What the fuck was it? Well, my description of it was pretty accurate, I'd say. He still fits all the same categories: professional Reddit comment hoarder, Twitch chat moderator.
Always have my pacifier.
Wouldn't leave home without it.
Very young.
That's gotta be the most boring age to emulate. You can't play video games, you can't jerk off, because you have to be in the mindset of a baby. Look at how fun that toy is. How fun.
Or my mobile.
And even a playpen.
For me, I'm in
so
baby mode
boring.
all day. What I'm trying
At least
to
if
get
you're gonna
into
have a
my
weird,
role,
crazy
I could
obsession, don't
imagine
make it one so
what a kid might
goddamn
be like.
boring, where all you do is
Someone
touch
feels
stuffed
that I'm
animal
obsessed with
noses
acting
together
like a
for
baby.
fun.
With all the whole environment.
Is he of
being in a
breastfeeding
nursery, very
age?
calming.
Yeah, he looks like he's built for
I like the
breastfeeding.
blue one.
Receiving, that
So
is.
it's adult size, of course.
As most cribs are.
Go up and down like a traditional crib.
Oh my god, he's got a huge diaper on.
The bars.
Oh, it's definitely a big
symbolize
diaper.
Safety. And it's
That diaper is definitely
babies
filled. He
having to
shit his
grow up.
pants.
But when you're 5 feet 6 inches tall,
He's only 5'6".
chair can be a
He's a manlet, and by that I mean the ideal male height, 5'6", baby. Representing us well, Stanley.
support up to
My man.
pounds.
Refreshing.
Yes, refreshing urine.
And that was where it started for me. I like to keep my diapers close to my crib so it's easy to change.
What a
But
sad
toddler
origin
diapers
story.
aren't exactly made for combining adult-sized diapers with a baby diaper to make it more absorbent.
They can go up to between 8
Jesus,
to 10 hours.
he's taking
without needing
fat
to change.
shits that need like quadruple
Mixed
diapers,
feelings when it comes to the diapers.
like
There's
bulletproof
times when
glass
it's like,
diapers to
you
hold
know,
it
a lot
all.
of moving around. I usually buy something babyish. Aside
Where
from
is
the
his
diapers,
income
that's
coming
something
from? Did I
buy all
miss
the time
that?
anyway, but
Is he making money like selling pictures of
it
himself
makes
as
it
a
that
baby
much more
online or
fun.
something?
It
Like
makes
how,
it
how is he
more
making
fun.
money?
Toy shopping.
He mines Bitcoin.
Hello.
You know what? I could see that. He looks like an early
I go
crypto
down,
adapter.
Search for my
Man, kids' toys suck. What the fuck? I don't know. Did I ever play with this kind of shit? Like, this is boring. There's no titties or rock and roll. What's the point?
Lifestyle. There's one thing you can't buy off the rack.
Love.
Baby clothes in
Oh.
adult sizes.
Right, that too.
So exactly what are you looking?
Ah, looks good.
Notes, pen.
Spin around for me for the
and,
Vogue shoot.
See if
She put my name on it, the date I came, 66 inches. I met
What?
Mommy Pam, and it's just one of those times where it's like you meet somebody and you know it's just right.
What does that
I've been with her
mean?
full time.
Is that like
My
one of his
relationship
victims?
Was very, very to myself.
So he's 31 years
Just a
old.
couple times I had the flu real bad.
That was in
Since his first mommy's
2002.
departure in 2005.
Oh. But that's still, that timetable still doesn't make sense. Wait. So he met MILF pedophile mom Pam to take care of his adult baby lifestyle in 2002. But he's 31 years old in 2009? Or when was this filmed? I guess it could have been filmed earlier. But either way, he would have been like a literal tween at that time. That's like grooming a child. No wonder he became a baby fetishist.
I would feel if the sexual side was added to it, that it wouldn't be as genuine. It would really take away.
You don't say.
Not just find somebody, but find somebody that you get the emotion from, that's doing it because they have that love, they want that kind of environment.
I'm gonna spoil this for you, Stanley. No one's doing this because they want to feel like a mother to a 31-year-old man wearing 2 sets of adult diapers at all times because he pees so hard like a waterfall that it pierces the first one.
Hi, Stanley.
You're not gonna find a real love environment. You're gonna find paid actresses.
Yes.
Ooh. Ah, Evadne's got you now,
Most
Stanley.
women who provide
If she beats you in this race, you have to
charge
drop
by
this
the hour.
fetish.
But Stanley
It's an
is looking for
intervention.
someone who'll
I want somebody that wants to do it because they have the love to give, and not because they have to be paid to do it.
You're not gonna find that.
For a race?
You're not gonna find that.
Oh my.
That's like a fucking Twitch streamer refusing to pay the artist,
People like
paying them in exposure dollars.
all the way up.
You should do the art for me for the love of it.
Regression op. Came the sun and
They're about to like summon Satan with this kind of shit, for sure.
You're gonna eat it all.
Mother figure Harley Quinn is doing a great job keeping Stanley from pooping his diapers.
Be a flower for the.
But I feel her luck may run out soon. He's got those eyes like he's about to shit.
No.
Breastfeed me first.
No, you don't.
Stanley want tit milk. Please?
What if I read you a really fun story first?
Fuck the story. Unless the story involves a milk shower.
I'd sound like being tucked into bed.
Maybe a little over the diaper hand job. So they never covered where his financial situation comes from. Because it seems like he's unemployed if he's able to spend 8 hours a day, morning to mid-afternoon being full-blown baby cosplay and roleplay. How can he afford to live? Maybe he really does mine Bitcoin. I have no fucking idea. It's finally happening. David has been arrested and is being held without bail. It's been 7 months since a child's body was found decomposing in the trunk of his towed vehicle, and now authorities have arrested him as the main suspect in her murder. Her name was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. She went missing in 2024, and her body was found in 2025. She was 14 at the time of her death, according to authorities, and according to everyone's eyeballs, was in a relationship with David. There is a plethora of evidence about these two being in a relationship together, which is something even the most avid and ferocious of David defenders, when they pick up their shield, just kind of brush over. The fact that an adult was in a romantic relationship with a 13-year-old. I've seen them use excuses of, oh, he was homeschooled, you know, so he couldn't have known that that was bad. What the fuck? It's just actual craziness. And I started talking about this when the story was breaking, and I got a lot of pushback. There were a lot of people, you know, going ballistic about how wrong this whole thing was, and that I'm a fucking gullible idiot for thinking David was the one that did this. Just this large vocal group of deluded fans that were trying to, like, brainwash people into thinking that it was all a lie, so they were cooking up these elaborate, unhinged theories on what actually happened and how David is innocent and is even a victim in all of this. Oh, you know, fucking 5G towers were blasting waves that signaled the cartel to come perform a hit on this child and then put her body in the trunk of David's vehicle to frame him for her murder. Like, it was bouncing all over the place. I can't even remember everything that they were spewing, but it was all just complete gobbledygook, just complete babble nonsense that anyone who even bothered to look at any of the evidence could easily point to and say, no, you're wrong, just look at this. But they would refuse to look at the reality of it. The evidence, even at the time, was pretty damning. He was even leaving fucking breadcrumbs in his music about this. And he wasn't exactly shy about broadcasting his relationship with this child. So even if he was innocent of the murder, he was very clearly dating a minor. Like, it was just crazy to see so many people were defending him, and I imagine are still actively defending him, even in the face of this arrest, because he hasn't been formally charged for anything at the moment, and I imagine that's what they're latching onto like a baby to its mother's bosom. And at the time, one of the big things that they were using as a defense for David was the fact that he wasn't arrested yet. Well, if he's guilty, why didn't the police break through his fucking windows the second that the body was found, huh? He must be innocent then. The authorities know more than we do. He's clearly innocent and we gotta find the real perpetrator. Completely oblivious to the fact that that's not how the world works. Not everything is a goddamn action movie. They had to also build a case as well. And yes, this did take a lot longer than I and most people would have expected, given how abundant the evidence is against David. But I imagine that this is pretty standard procedure for them to gather tons of evidence to build an ironclad case, and now they are confident enough that they've moved to the next phase, which is arresting him. Now, additional details around this arrest confirm that the arrest is not related to the grand jury that they were going through over the last handful of months where they were seeking an indictment there. This is totally separate based upon evidence that they have been gathering over these months here. This must be a long process, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like they were just sitting AFK waiting for the case to solve itself or David to turn himself in or anything like that. It's just a process that I guess took this long.
All right. And so a lot of people wondering, you know, so many things seem to point to him. Why did it take them this long to make the arrest? We know they're pretty methodical about how they do things, but
Yeah, it's a good question. One of the things that they were waiting on, Mark, was the cause of death. And that there was difficulty reaching that cause of death, not to get too graphic, but her body was in multiple parts. It was in, we know from court documents, 2 different body bags in the front trunk of that Tesla when her body was found. So it was difficult for the medical examiner to determine the cause of death. So they had to prove or be able to show to the DA that she was murdered, that it wasn't something else where, let's say that she overdosed and then somebody freaked out and put her body in that trunk. They have to be able to prove that it was murder. They now believe that they can do that.
This part got a big old and a scratch on my chinny chin chin for me, because what do you mean this could have been like, an accident, like she overdosed and somebody freaked out? So then they chopped up her body and stored it in the trunk of a car. Who freaks out like that? Like, oh no, this accident just happened. Quick, give me my fucking bone saw. I've got to start chopping up this body, mutilating it, and then hiding it in the trunk of this vehicle. This accident that just unfolded. Oh, I don't know what else to do. Biting at my nails. All right, now give me the hydrofluoric acid so I can dissolve all the body and hide the evidence. Like, is that something plausible? Because to me, it's not. If that is what happened, they're psychopaths, and that is also a crime too, by the way, to do that. So, like, I understand how important it is to find the cause of death. That makes a lot of sense to me. But what else could it be besides murder? This is a gruesome, disgusting, grisly crime here. I don't see any dimension out there where this is action that a sane, innocent person would take, where an individual accidentally passes away, and then the innocent person who had nothing to do with the death all of a sudden starts chopping up the body, putting it in multiple body bags, and putting it in the trunk of their vehicle, and just letting it rot, decompose, and fester there. Like, what sense does that make at all? Even if David wasn't the one that chopped her body up, someone else did it, and apparently there's this possibility that they had nothing to do with her actual death. They just mutilated the corpse, which again is a crime too. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think she accidentally died of something like an overdose, and then they all of a sudden just started, panicking like, oh, jump scare, she's dead. Okay, this is what we've got to do, boys. Everyone, let's go to Lowe's and get some equipment to start chopping up the body, because that's what normal people would do in this situation. We're scared. I was homeschooled, by the way, so I don't know any better. I'm scared. Let's start chopping up this body now and hiding it. We had nothing to do with her death, by the way. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, again, I understand how important it is to find the actual cause of death and how tricky it is in a case like this because of how long the body had been in the trunk decaying, as well as being in multiple pieces in multiple bags. Like, I get why that would be tough to discern what actually killed her, but I don't know how you could even reach any other conclusion other than murder. I truly don't. I don't even know why that would be on the table. That one kind of boggles my little noodle here.
But during the grand jury proceedings, which are secret as they're ongoing, that there were a number of other people who came forward, those who are close to David, friends of David, family members of his were subpoenaed to go in front of the grand jury. So if there are other arrests that could be coming, we don't know. But as of right now, he is the only one that we know of under arrest.
Now, apparently there were some of David's friends that allegedly started squealing, like snitching about it to a certain degree. There's also someone a lot of people have had their eyes on in David's entourage. His name is Neo. That's what everyone calls him. And it's someone that Law and Crime mentioned during their coverage of this as well. But as of right now, it's just David under arrest, but I guess there could be more if some of his friends knew and tried to help him cover it up, or just didn't report it, tried to stay, tight-lipped about it. So I guess we'll see how it all unfolds. Right now, it's just him. Overall, just an extremely sad and sick case. Hopefully there will be justice for Celeste Rivas here. And even if somehow David isn't the one who actually murdered her, it is irrefutable that he was in a relationship with a child. So he should also be going to jail for that. And I find it hard to believe that if he is innocent of the murder, he didn't know that the child he was dating was dead and her corpse was chopped up and put in the back of his vehicle's trunk. I am certain he would have had that knowledge. So again, even if he didn't actually kill her, he is not innocent. He is not some, like, victim in all of this. He is an evil monster, and I do believe he is the one that killed her. I think all of the evidence points to him being the person that most likely did it. But I guess we'll see now that he's been arrested. I'm assuming this will now start to reveal more and more information to the public about all of this. So anyway, that's really about it. See ya. Today's such a special day, I even dusted off the bucket hat for it. It's High Guard release day. I imagine you probably already called in sick for work in order to take as much time as possible to enjoy this game that everyone in the world had been salivating for since it was revealed at the very end of the Game Awards. Since then, it's been quite a question mark with High Guard because they got the prime spot in the Game Awards out of nowhere, a game no one was expecting, and a genre most people weren't exactly super excited for these days. Most people perceived it to be a hero shooter, myself included, because in the footage they showed it looked like it was some type of hero shooter. Most often compared to like Concord, it wasn't a great trailer, and the position that it was placed in at the Game Awards made things even worse. They also then went radio silent for over a month up until like a day or two ago, where they finally broke the silence saying that the game is still coming out as advertised, and then finally started, speaking up about it. The game came out today, and it's very clear that this is not a Concord level failure or anything. It had an all-time peak of just under 100,000 players, which Concord couldn't have even imagined in their wildest dreams. That game didn't even get to like 1,000, and it died in 2 weeks. It barely lasted longer than a poop left in a gas station toilet. So this blew it out of the water in terms of player count. And I think a large part of that success is because the game is free to play, whereas Concord was a $40 paywall. So even people that weren't exactly hyped about High Guard, they were at least willing to give it a spin, at least give it a chance. Kind of. There were some people that literally logged into the game and said this is the biggest pile of dog shit ever, 0 out of 10, throw it in the trash bin. Without ever even like playing a match, or maybe they did the training and then just said, nope, this is terrible, I quit. I spit on this garbage. Which, whatever, I'm not your fucking dad. If that's how you want to interact with games, all power to you, man. Pretty much the second this puppy popped out of the oven here, people flocked to Steam to leave scathing reviews on it and post their, like, jokes and memes about how fucking trash it is without ever even loading into a single match. Right now it's sitting at mostly negative. And of course not all of that is from people just looking to dunk on it because of the whole Game Awards fiasco. There are plenty of things to dislike about it so far with my experience. For me, I always like to give things a fair shake, so I actually played it a little earlier today with Matt and Danny. I have a video up on Moist Critical Gaming if you want to see how our first match went. And I want to give you like my early thoughts here. I'm going to stream more of it tonight. Real quick though, I want to interrupt to briefly mention something that I've been pretty hyped for. Starforge just partnered with Ducky and Jagex to deliver a very special RuneScape keyboard for the 25th anniversary. All of you know I'm a huge RuneScape enthusiast, a super fan, so I was just pretty pumped about this, so wanted to put it on your radar. If anyone out there also loves RuneScape and is looking for a new keyboard upgrade, pre-orders are available now at Starforge. So anyway, back to High Guard. Overall, the game is just, it's fine. Like, I don't think it's nearly as terrible as people are making it out to be. Like, this is one of the worst FPS games of all time or something. It's just not even close, really. It's just very generic. And not in terms of, like, the actual gameplay mechanics, because they actually do try something different. It's not a hero shooter. It's not a battle royale. It's a 3v3 raid skirmish. I don't even know what to really call it, where you have a prep phase where you reinforce things a la Rainbow Six Siege, except the reinforcements here are fucking worthless. Like, basically, you take paper walls and you put plastic on top of it. That's your reinforcement. You can still easily get through these reinforced walls. To me, it just feels like the prepping to defense is kind of useless. It doesn't really stop much, at least not so far in my experience. But you have this phase to prep like that. Then you have a resource gathering phase where you gear up, so you go out in the world and you do some fucking Fortnite mining for materials, which you can spend at the trader for weapons and armor. And you can also find loot out there for armor or, other weapons or even like ability cooldown type stuff. Then after that, then you have the sword part, the shield breaker, where you and the other team will then fight to get the shield breaker. Whoever gets the shield breaker takes it to the other team's base, and then the raid begins, and what you want to do is plant bombs to blow up their base. Rinse and repeat. It's kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different things put into this mode, and I don't dislike it, but it feels like some of it's entirely worthless. Like I mentioned, that prepping phase to like reinforce certain walls around the points. Like, in theory, that's a decent idea, like in Siege, but here, at least in my limited experience so far, the reinforcing just doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, again, it feels like you're just reinforcing a wall with like some fucking saran wrap. Like, it doesn't juice it that much. What you use to blow up walls when they're not reinforced, you will still use to blow them up when they are, with pretty much a very close level of success. So that feels like they could maybe do with an overhaul. The gearing phase also feels a little not super great, because as the rounds progress, like as the game goes forward, you can just buy what you want from the trader. So you mainly just collecting the crystals is the more important part than trying to like hunt for random loot. And it seems like you all end up getting geared to the same level anyway by the end. So those two things I don't think are amazing, but at least the horse makes this game feel faster than I thought it would be. I was under the impression this would be like Concord level molasses that you're playing through, where every character just moves at a fucking glacial pace. And then when I found out it's 3v3, I thought for sure this was going to be a snooze fest. But thanks to like having a mount, you're able to get around pretty quick, so you're able to go from fight to fight. And during the actual raiding, you do respawn pretty quick, reviving is pretty quick, so it does feel much faster than I thought it would. Movement is still pretty slow. Like, there's not a whole lot of like crazy movement tech that I've seen yet. I've tried like bunny hopping to a certain level, and that kind of works, so maybe there's just more unexplored tech there, but base movement is pretty slow. And the big thing is the gunplay. This has been a contentious one because there's a lot of people that fucking hate it and some people that really like it. I think that it's solid. I actually thought the gunplay was pretty solid. I enjoyed it more than I expected to. It's not the tightest. It feels like aiming sometimes fights against you because it's somewhat floaty, but overall, the guns did feel good. Like, getting into a fight did feel enjoyable. Like, I don't think the gunplay is trash like a lot of people are saying. The big thing with gunplay, though, that holds it back is that there are certain things that this game is missing, which is why I'm saying that it feels kind of generic when it comes to its gameplay. Like, it has decent bones, but it's very bland. So because it's missing a lot of the flavor from some better shooters out there, this one just feels lackluster in comparison. But overall, I do think the shooting is just fine. Like, I have no issues with the gunplay. Some of the abilities are cool too, I suppose. I haven't seen all of them, but the ones I've toyed around with seem pretty solid. Really, at the end of our gaming session, the consensus Matt, Danny, and I drew was that was more enjoyable than we expected going into it, though it's probably a game none of us are going to get like super into. Like I said, I'm going to stream more tonight, so we'll see if maybe I end up falling in love with it somehow, some way. But for what I've experienced thus far, it's fine. Like, it's just a fine game. There's nothing like particularly special about it, but it's definitely not like a really bad game that people are saying that it is. I really think Jeff Keighley fucked him. Like, actually went in there and face fucked him by putting Highguard at the very end of the Game Awards, where apparently, based on a lot of like articles and stuff that have come out and talked about it, they didn't even want to be there. Like, they didn't want that slot or anything. Jeff Keighley just felt so strongly about it that he made the decision to put him there. I don't know if all of that's confirmed or not, but regardless, what is true is that their place at the end of the Game Awards, the most important slot in the most watched event for gaming, went to Highguard, which puts a huge level of expectations on this product, and it puts so many eyes on it. So people were expecting something like really impressive, and this game isn't. Like, it's fine. Like I said, like, there is some fun to be had there, but it's not like a game I can really see people like dedicating their lives to as like, this is my comfort shooter now. I do think that there, like I said, are decent bones here, so if they do decide to build upon it, flesh it out, add more to it, improve certain things, and start to really, spruce it up a bit, maybe it could get to that point, but as it stands right now, not really in that state. And by being in that position at the Game Awards, it really did hamper them. It was a huge detriment, because if this game was just shadow dropped or something, like if this game just like randomly came out today, like, hey, from some of the creators of some of your favorite shooters like Titanfall, we have this new studio and we've been working on this game and we want to share it with all of you today. Come give it a try. Let us know what you think as the game evolves. I think people will be a lot more receptive to it and a lot more enthusiastic about like maybe seeing this game improve down the line. But because it had so much hype at the Game Awards, people went in expecting something that this is just not really delivering on at the moment. Anyway, though, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on the game so far from the little bits that I've played, and I'm very curious to see how Highguard shakes out down the line. They already put like a 1-year roadmap out there, so it seems like they're pretty committed to it. I guess we'll see. But it did have a much more successful launch than Concord, so that's great. Anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm playing Neo Aquarium, King of Crustaceans for the PC. Let's do this shit. I'm gonna be playing as a frog crab against some evil corn barnacles. They don't have a chance. This is my first match. Let's show them how it's done. Oh, I can move to the right, but I can also move to the left. You might as well give up now. Here we go. Oh, shit! I got too horny and shed my shell. No matter, new shell, new ways to kick corn barnacle ass. Firing torpedoes. I'm gonna take to the skies here and just rain shit. Oh, what the fuck? A nuclear bomb was just deployed and I'm being attacked by a light show. Try this on for size. Burrowed underground. You can't handle it. Oh, I'm in first-person shooter mode. I'm piloting a fucking TIE fighter. Oh, I'm slapping the corn barnacles now. Oh, shit. Shit. I have been spotted. Time to escape. I popped out right under the corn barnacle fortress. Carpet bomb! You know, moving as a frog crab really isn't as easy as you would expect. I'm missing all these shots, but then again, so are they. Oh, shit! I keep shedding my fucking shell! Oh, I'm two-wheeling it now. I have lost all control of this crustacean. It's on a fucking unicycle. Oh, wait, there we go, wait! We're back in business. Alright, level 2. Fire! Nothing oh shit! There's wieners popping up from the ground. Is this the level 2? The destructive dick attack? It didn't even do any damage. The corn barnacles are dick proof. You can call me Mr. Level 3. There we go, now I just need to infiltrate the corn barnacle hideout. Let's go! Holy shit, it's a Kamehameha! You're not ready for it, Corn. Oh, fuck! I took down all their health! Oh, it's a level playing field now, ladies and gentlemen. We are on equal crustacean footing. Take this. Oh, shit! What the fuck? They're whipping me with dildo arms. That's gotta be a violation of the rules. Or crustacean rights. You have not experienced pain until you've gone toe-to-toe with a spiny lobster. Your fate is sealed, corn barnacle. It was the moment you stepped into the aquarium with the lobster. Activating force field. I'm not sure what I'm firing. Oh shit! It's attacking with beams of hurt. Oh damn it, damn it! It's got me cornered. There we go, there we go, there we go. Level 1! Yeah, there we go. Just attached 2 fingers to this bitch. How's it feel to get poked, corn barnacles? Yeah! Did absolutely no damage. Just as planned. It's time. If you're wearing a watch, then you too know that time is currently happening. Brace yourself! Fuck! Strategic shell shed! Evacuate! Damn it! My goodness, these corn barnacles abide by no set of rules. No handshake, they're just whipping me with lasers. The snow crab, that's what we're missing, that's what we need. About to start a blizzard up in this bitch. Everyone knows corn can't survive a harsh winter, and everybody knows barnacles can't survive without corn. You take away the corn supply, you take away the barnacles, you defeat the opponent. I cannot control this snow crab for ass cheeks. Finally wiggled my way over here. Spitting bullets. Oh shit. Dodging. Oh yeah. Feel the fury of the snow crab. I have no idea where I am. These shuriken starfish are taking me to lunch. How about a level 1 for your ass? Got 4 lightsabers now. I will not be able to be defeated. Come here, corn barnacles. Oh shit. Come on. Oh yeah. Look at all that damage. Stand your ground, snow crab. Let's finish the fight. I may not have a space shuttle, but I have the next best thing. Snow crabs level 2. Shit, it's like a fucking nightclub. Why, titties, am I running away from the corn barnacles? Just rush the enemy. We can take them. We have level 2. Fuck. I've got you now, corn barnacles. Fuck, anti-air weapons. The hermit crab, king of the ocean, terror of the deep. The corn barnacles are finished. Why do they have a little diamond above their head? Are they teammates? I think so. The army of hermit crabs has shown up, and we are here to shake the hand of victory. You do not frighten me, corn barnacles, because I have level 1. It's a fucking snowball. It's a fucking shield. Absolute defense. Shit! Shit! Hermit crab, hurry! Get out of there! Level 2 is almost ready. It's ready. I hope this one's actually offense, though. Let's do it! It's a fucking spiral staircase. Corn barnacles' weakness. The ultimate offense. I'm gonna deliver it right to their doorstep. Take this, you son of a bitch. It didn't do any damage. Excellent. Let's try level 3. I can only imagine how useful that's gonna be. Underwater rain. Extraordinary. They can't do anything about that. Oh shit. You are not welcomed in the ocean. Mission battering ram will not be stopped. You cannot defeat the undefeatable. There we go. The perfect hit and run. I inflicted no damage. Splendid. My lobster only has 2 legs left. But he only needs 2 legs. That's all he needs. He has 1 leg left. That's all he requires. Let's show him how it's done, lobster. Look at these moves. I'm losing altitude. Use the eject seat. Quickly. Fuck! The corn barnacles cannot be defeated. They are an unstoppable crustacean. Alright, I'm done playing this. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya.
What's the big difference between AI and my height? AI is still growing. And most people recognize that a lot of jobs that exist today won't exist in the next handful of years because AI will replace them, and companies are being pretty forward about that. There's plenty of signs about, the corporate direction here and the role AI is going to play and the effect it's going to have on the workforce. But what a lot of people still don't fully understand is even if somehow your job survives the initial purge, your life is still directly being affected by AI's existence in a negative way, such as electronics prices getting higher and higher. Most recently, the RAM crisis that hasn't even fully set in yet, by the way, and already seeing an explosion in price there. But even outside of that, as data centers become more and more common, as more and more get installed, the price of just living in the area is going to go up. And we're already seeing that in communities that have data centers going up, where water, electricity, all of that, their price has started to increase exponentially because of data centers. So even just being in proximity to AI as it becomes even bigger is a net negative on your life in terms of being able to live it or own things or pay for things that you previously had no problems paying for. But also outside of that, not even your gooning is safe. AI filters have gotten so good that now anybody can pretend to be a hot babe, holy honkers, big titted online influencer that's influencing the nut right out of your sack. And you're none the wiser to it actually not being a human being there. It's all AI. Or in some cases, a dude with the AI filters on as well as a voice changer. That's another thing that's become very common so far since this has gotten so sophisticated. But oftentimes on Instagram in particular, it's just fully AI, no actual human being there. And they're making tons and tons of money, tens of thousands of dollars per month based on some of the reports I've seen from these individuals, as well as some of these are even like small businesses that are just pumping out AI women on Instagram to make money. I saw the real-time AI filter on Twitter. That shit's crazy. Which one? There's a bunch of them right now. I imagine it was probably this one. This one I think is the big one. You're gonna be squeezing your hog to this pretty soon, and you'll never even know. Meanwhile, our boy here's gonna be raking in all the doubloons. But this is big now. I've seen quite a few of these. Still very easy to tell, though. Not really. Not at all, actually. Imagine just in a small face cam on stream, you would have no idea this would be an AI avatar. He will absolutely just be using an AI voice filter. You'd have no clue. You'd have to really, really, really be getting into the weeds of it to try and spot anything. It's very, very tough. My 50-year-old coworker subbed to like 6 OnlyFans girls. This will destroy him. I'm pretty sure it's bannable on OnlyFans to do AI creators there, but if you just shit out like 100 of them, it doesn't matter how many get banned as long as you can just have a few of them last long enough to get the money out of it. It's really big on Instagram right now. AI Instagram influencers are making tons of money. Like, here's one of them that has 550k, Emily Pellegrini. But this one is at least disclosing that it's an AI influencer. Some of the other really successful ones don't do that. I don't know, Emily Pellegrini AI lady. But there are so many. Kind of obvious that it's AI, right? To some people. And in some ways, but not all the time. This one will absolutely be hard for people to find out. And in some of the other videos I saw of this, the hair moves like 1-to-1. It's like really very difficult. Especially when you consider that the way this will be used is just on like normal streams or like TikTok lives where it's going to be much tougher. Dolan made a video on an AI music artist that signed a $3 million deal. I know, I covered that same story. And it's not a music artist, by the way. That implies that there's like an actual art to it. It's just AI drivel. Signed a $3 million record deal. I went to a marketing conference and AI influencers are going to kill influencer jobs. All the big brands will just make a character do whatever they want. It won't happen overnight, but that is something I've talked about as well. Why would a brand even work with a human being for like a brand deal? It's expensive and you can't control everything they say or how they talk about it. A brand will most likely just invest like very tiny amount of resources, like a matter of $100 or $200 to just do an AI avatar to promote their product. Absolutely. That is definitely coming soon. Yeah, they're already doing that. It's fucked. Who's doing that right now? Give me a brand. I want to check it out. I didn't know it had already started. The only ones I know are the TikTok AI influencer farms that I was just briefly mentioning, where they just have AI like this endlessly on loop shilling products. Oh, that's what you're talking about, the AI live sellers. Yeah. I know about that. I thought you were talking... I'm talking about like big brands are going to do it too. Like, I think Coke will probably be one of the first ones to do that. Coke loves their AI-generated ads. I'm sure they'll just start partnering with... I'm sure they will stop partnering with any real people for their advertising. They'll just do AI for it. Here's an article, though, on the AI live sellers. I don't know if it has the collage that I've been trying to find. Wow, what is this fucking URL link? Holy shit. AI virtual sales avatars are transforming live stream e-commerce by outperforming humans with 24/7 real-time demonstrations and higher conversion rates. AI-powered tools grow more sophisticated. Concerns about job security among workers have been rising. However, certain professions still appear to be safe, like sales, where the human touch, charisma, and conversational skills remain essential. Sales domain, nonetheless, might be experiencing a transformative phase. In China, AI-powered avatars are increasingly being leveraged for product sales over live streams, as reported by Wired. Notably, these virtual entities are beginning to surpass their human counterparts in performance. Case in point is Japanese electronics firm Brother, which has adopted virtual salespeople in China, where live streams serve as a popular and effective vehicle for product sales. Within just 2 hours of deployment, Brother's AI avatar secured 2,500 in printer sales, representing a 30% enhancement over traditional live stream sales. These avatars are crafted by Shanghai's marketing agency Pilter Firm and have been unleashed across significant e-commerce platforms like Taobao and Pinduoduo, where they promote an array of products from office devices to typical consumer goods. This is a bit of an older article, I imagine. Yeah, 2025 August. As of like 2 months ago, I've seen the AI sellers are now just big on TikTok. This is what all our RAM is being used for. Pointless shit. Pointless shit? What do you mean? They're selling fucking fake products to fake people using fake people to make fucking imaginary money. This is a requirement for a civilized and, functioning society. The AI influencers will also try to sell you courses to become an AI influencer too. That one is adorable. It's not the AI influencers. What you'll see oftentimes is people like trying to hawk a course on how you can make your own AI e-commerce shilling avatar, as if it's something hard to do. As if it's not something anybody on the fucking planet with access to the internet can do right now. Shameless. It's so shameless. What percentage of people do you think care about stuff like this? I would hope it's high, but it's probably not. I know people like to pretend that, it's not a lot of people that care about this. It's just people online, terminally online. That's just not true. Your average everyday layman is not thrilled about this shit either, because it is literally directly affecting people's lives right now. My mom and dad are like the least online people imaginable. My mom, I went to dinner with them tonight. My mom was even talking about how, like, she just recently learned how to scan things to get rid of her fax machine. These are not online people, but one thing that we always bring up when we talk is about how fucking terrified they are of AI and how much they hate AI. Like, it is a very normal perspective that actual people have about AI being really not good right now. So I think that is a sentiment shared by a lot of people, not just those online. Once the data centers go online and the electric bills go up, shit will get crazy. Oh, and you're already seeing that. We watched, not too long ago, a short news segment on a town that just got a data center installed, and they just completely lost access to water from time to time because of it. Which, of course, they're pissed about. It's nobody, no real human being wants this. And the ones that think they do, they're going to soon learn they don't, when the data centers get installed and everything gets more expensive around them. Oh, here's a nice little segment on it. But this one's only focusing on the China AI live selling. I'd love to find the one for TikTok.
Taking over pop culture in videos like this.
It's basically just like this, though, to be fair.
These are AI clones of human live streamers, built to host shows by themselves. Is this what the future of online shopping looks like?
It is. It 100% is, but not just online shopping. Shopping anywhere, anything. The future of literally fucking everything, unfortunately. We'll see how bad ChatGPT usage drops off since they're introducing ads in the US. Wait, what? A piece of AI news I haven't heard? Wait, is that real? Are they actually doing that? Here's something from OpenAI. Our approach to advertising and expanding access to ChatGPT. No way. No way. Let me read. Okay, what the fuck? Why is it? Did they just take the article down? Oh, there we go. AI is reaching a point where everyone can have a personal super assistant that helps them learn and do almost anything. Who gets access to that level of intelligence will shape whether AI expands opportunity or reinforces the same divides. Hey, also, by the way, brother, this has existed for a while. It's called Google. Just going on your cell phone and researching things yourself. Like, you can do that right now and have been able to for a couple decades. But the difference is, now you'll never even bother diving into things, so oftentimes you'll just get fed wrong shit and learn how to do nothing. It's very cool, actually. We've been working to make powerful AI accessible to everyone through our free product and low-cost subscription tier, ChatGPT Go, which is launched in 171 countries since August. Today we're bringing Go to the US and everywhere ChatGPT is available, giving people expanded access to messaging, image creation, file uploads, and memory for $8 a month. In the coming weeks, we're also planning to start testing ads in the US. Yeah! For the free and Go tiers, so more people can benefit from our tools with fewer usage limits or without having to pay. Plus, Pro, Business, and Enterprise subscriptions will not include ads. Wow, that's so sweet. That's so nice. I'm sure eventually these will start to get some ads, though. They won't just be free users that get to have all the fun. I mean, there's so many people now that will just switch to Gemini or DeepSeek. Until they do the same thing, man. All of these fucking companies are so parasitic. Once ChatGPT proves that people will just sit there and mindlessly watch ads like the good little drones they are, everyone else is going to follow suit. You see Jeff Bezos about renting computers. I forgot to look into that. Did he actually say that he wants people to be renting computers? Which, by the way, is nothing new. We're kind of going in that direction where you won't even own your fucking computer anymore. It'll all just be cloud computation and shit, and you're renting your devices. Let me see. I see a bunch of articles on it. That's not going to laugh. Jeff Bezos believes AI will force you to rent your PC from the cloud, and the RAM crisis is accelerating it. Yippee! Renting computers! You can't even own them now! NZXT already offers computers for rent. Oh, I know, that's why I said this is nothing new. Pitching local PCs for subscription-based cloud computing. In an interview with the New York Times, Bezos talks about how AI is the main focus at Amazon. Shocked! I'm shocked! That's hardly a surprise, seeing as every company is doubling down on incorporating artificial intelligence into their products, apps, services, and more these days. But the real kicker comes in when Bezos mentioned a brewery he visited, and this company had to build its own power station to improve the efficiency of their brewery with electricity. Since there was no power grid, they had to build their own form of electricity. At the time, that's what everyone did. If a hotel wanted electricity, they had their own electric generator. I looked at this and I thought, this is what computation is like today. Everyone has their own data center. Interestingly, he continued to say, that's not going to last. It makes no sense. You're going to buy compute off the grid. That's AWS. That comment was said in 2024, and today it rings more true than ever. Oh, so this isn't even new. Renting everything is on the table. Man, you could fucking rent burritos with Klarna. You remember that? Fucking just put that shit on Klarna. Pay it back later. The fuck they gonna do if I don't pay it? Reach into my stomach and take it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who's to say? Well, I think we don't even need to worry about spending in the future. AI will just do everything for us.
Mm-hmm, they've got that covered.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Money won't even exist in the future. It'll all just be AI tokens to ChatGPT and Gemini. Yeah, I just hate this guy I'm about to yap about. He's a degenerate streamer that no one really watches in the first place. His career is a bigger flop than the new Snow White movie. And apparently he's been banned numerous times from basically every streaming platform, but he keeps crawling his way back like the little roach that he is. And even though he's a public nuisance that's perpetually goober-maxing, he doesn't even really have a community of people that follow him ironically. Typically, with a special specimen like this, there will be people that tune in just to watch all of the madness unfold and point and laugh at the guy. But he doesn't even have that because he is just so unbelievably lame. He's such a colossal loser that it's not even fun to watch him ruin his life. Like, you get more entertainment out of a knock-knock joke than tuning into this guy's streams. He's a pile of shit that not even mosquitoes will fly around, and there is an endless supply of things you can easily shoot spitballs at when it comes to this guy. But there's one in particular that I want to focus on, and the whole reason I'm making this. How often and how proudly he abuses his dog on stream.
No.
Come here.
Stop.
Come here.
Don't fucking hit the dog.
That's my dog.
No, you don't fucking grab her.
That's my fucking dog. I do what the fuck I want
No,
with
you
my
don't
dog.
grab the
Don't
fucking
tell
dog.
me what I do when I'm on. Bro, this bitch is thinking she gave me a fucking...
Don't grab Stop! Baby, stop! What are you doing?
She knows she... Because she knows she'll get hurt if she don't listen.
I imagine this brain-dead moron can't spell the word context, but I already know, in defense of this clip, he would try and point to the longer version for the full scoop, because you're only taking a snippet of it, it's out of context. Even though there's really no amount of context that justifies hitting your dog and making the dog yelp in pain, and then forcefully dragging it back into the room to throw onto your chair. But if you want the full version of this clip, which is also equally hard to watch and also still paints a very bad picture of this piece of shit, I'll go ahead and show you that too.
Come here.
It's okay.
Come here.
Peaches.
Come here, Peaches. Don't... Bro, this bitch is thinking she gave me a fucking...
Don't grab Stop! Baby, stop! What are you doing?
This is my fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. Stay! Hey!
Stop!
Hey!
Stop!
Stay! This is my fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. You don't You're not taking my dog away from me. I don't give a fuck. You're not taking my fucking dog away from me.
She's in
the fuck,
pain.
Stay.
Stop.
You're not taking my fucking dog away from me. I don't give a fuck who you think you are.
The girl in the clip is trying to calm this raging dork down and try and remove the dog from a dangerous situation here from him. And he continues to fucking fee-fi-fo-fum his way around there and forcefully grabbing the dog and slamming it onto his chair, which again causes the dog to scream in pain and try and run away in terror from this menace. And I am pretty sure he tries to paint this as like a... Oh, I just love my dog, and she was trying to separate me from my dog. This bitch is trying to take my dog. You won't take my dog away from me, my beloved pet that I cherish, which is a bunch of dirty barnacles. He makes the dog cry multiple times here. The girl even points out, like, stop hitting the dog, and then at the end of that clip, he does, like, try and rub the dog's chest after he has slammed the dog onto that chair multiple times. He needs to have this dog removed from him. This is not fair to that animal at all.
That's so bad.
I'm literally gonna fucking kill this dog, bro.
This is not good.
You never come to you're in that cage for 24 hours now, dumb bitch. Fuck her. Get her off. She's staying there for the rest of her fucking life. She's staying there for the rest of her fucking life. Fuck all that. That bitch is staying there forever. Fuck that dog. I hope she fucking cries. I hope she fucking wants to commit suicide, that dumb bitch. I hope she jumps off the fucking balcony.
Okay, no.
Wow, yeah, you can really feel the love. Regular old John Wick here with the amount that he cares for this animal. What a sane human being this is. It's fucking unhinged, man. In so many clips, this girl is constantly trying to get him to stop hitting the dog and stop, like, being really mean to the dog and, like, locking it up and threatening it.
I will fucking kill you in front of everyone right here. I will fucking kill you. Right now, I will fucking kill you right in front of fucking everyone. I will fucking kill you, alright? I will fucking kill you right here. I will break your fucking neck right here. Sit the fuck down.
Dog, I'll literally kill this dog. I literally will kill this dog.
This is why this is her
fucking sit.
Lay down. Lay down. Do you want more water?
Fucking stupid dog. I hope you fucking...
Just look at some of these messages in his chat from these loveless, dickless homunculi. They get so excited every time he starts to talk about killing his dog or when he starts hitting his dog. So like this first one. Peaches need to be strangled. That's his dog's name. Clearly not a service dog. Beat that dumb service dog up. Bad dumb dog. Like, what the fuck? He is addicted to talking to his dog like it's a League of Legends ranked game. Like, this kind of shit here he tries to downplay as, like, not being super serious, and the community tries to delude themselves into thinking that he's just trolling, but I think it's pretty clear he does mean these things. He actively hits his dog. I think it's pretty clear we have a lot of evidence to indicate that he means this vile shit that he's spouting about his dog. I am also very shocked that he even used that nomenclature, community, to describe what he has, because that's not what he has. He has like 4 people that tune in occasionally and make like 1 message in chat every 10 minutes. Like, you can see it for yourself. The proof is in the pudding. Somehow this brain-dead worm thought it'd be a good idea to post his dead chat on screen, and that shit is not moving. That's going at a glacial pace. You're seeing more activity on Yahoo Answers than you will in one of his streams, and Yahoo Answers has been shut down, buried in the dirt for like 9 years. I cannot believe that he even puts that up there on his own accord. So he doesn't really have a viewer base or anything like that. But it doesn't matter. I couldn't help but talk about this guy because this is just infuriating. And I haven't seen another streamer so proudly just abuse their pet on stream like this. It's craziness.
Give it up. Give it up.
She is a pillhead and a borderline personality cunt. She is like only use me Blades X. Dealing. She is bad news.
If you don't shut up, if you don't shut your mouth, okay? If you don't shut your mouth, it's gonna be bad. If you don't shut your mouth, it's gonna be bad. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
This isn't all of them, but I don't think there's any need to show you more. This kind of thing is just heartbreaking. That dog seems like such a sweetheart that does not deserve to have an owner like this. No dog does. This shit is just so foul. And another thing he'll do is he'll hit the dog really hard. He'll hit Peaches hard as fuck, and then very lightly, like in that first clip where he was sleeping. In fact, most of the clips you can find of this guy are sleeping on stream. That's like the main thing he does, is just fucking hibernate and hope people will donate while he's asleep. But anyway, you saw him lean over and just clobber Peaches on the snout, and then lightly tap Peaches on the head. And then he even had the gall to make a gesture up here to try and invite Peaches to come sleep on his chest. It's crazy how often and how proudly he does this shit, and even more crazy that there's like 6 or 7 weirdos that'll watch and cheer him on, encouraging the behavior. And I imagine that's a big motivator for this guy. He'll just bring Peaches on stream, threaten to kill the dog, and hit the dog quite a bit, and get some cheers and applause from these absolute fucking vermin that are watching him. But like I said, most of his clips that you'll find are him sleeping. That seems to be like the bulk of what he does, is just go to sleep while filming it. But his most popular clip isn't from his snoozing streams. It's actually from him threatening to shoot some kids. Like inviting them out so he can shoot them.
Where are you from? What's the background?
I'm from Toronto, kid. Pull up. Pull up. Your little ass gun that you never shot in your life. Show me the bullet.
No, man.
Exactly, you fucking fake ass guns, boy. Yeah, come pull up, boy. Come pull up.
Let's fucking do this, mate. Let's fucking do this. I'm gonna fucking bring my fucking family,
Please
man.
come to Toronto, pussy boy. Come to Toronto.
Okay, though.
Okay, yeah, really come to Toronto now. Really come to Toronto, pussy boy. Don't remember, I'll see you around, kid, and I'm gonna fucking light you up in them hollows. I swear to God I will.
Show me.
I'm my mom's life, man. I ain't a federal little boy. I'm streaming right now, pussy boy. Yeah, come to Toronto. Record this, bitch, boy. Record this, pussy boy. Oh, yeah. Record like a good little bitch. Record like a good little bitch.
Incredible stuff. Riveting, really. I don't know the whole lore here of everything that happened. That seems like some real degenerate shit across the board. But I will say, that insult of like, record like a good little bitch, that falls really flat when you yourself are also recording. Brother, you're streaming it. That's 2 sides of the same coin. In fact, that's a step above recording it. Not exactly the optimal insult there. You kind of took some self-sustained damage on that one too. You hurt yourself in the confusion there as well, since that also included you. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about this guy because I just can't fucking stand him. I think that this is completely unacceptable behavior to just be abusing your dog on stream. I think that shit super sucks. That's about it. See ya. There are few things as skin-crawlingly embarrassing as bad freestyle rap. It is this unmatchable cringe that I derive immense pleasure from experiencing. I love watching bad freestyle rap. And I'm sure you've noticed over the years, because I've made probably like 20 videos now covering some terrible freestyles. And I just saw one from, I guess, like a corporate club get together on like a rooftop. I mean, I'm imagining it's like a rooftop bar or something, for something called the Amador Club in San Francisco.
San Francisco, it's like you're on a trip. You got the rip when you hanging out with the rune like you high on the mushrooms. What? Because this is what we do. It's the love. It's the gift straight up from the God above when you hanging with your friends at the Amador Club, right? And when you got this, it's a flash. It feels like you've got this blush. You're so hot, like it's the gold rush. Because when you're here, you got the AI. It's so fly. And what's AI? Runes? Intelligence. That's what we come in.
I was so sad that it cut off abruptly here. I want the director's cut. There's like 5 people filming on their phones. Someone has to have the full rap. Oh, it's so delightful. He's hitting this shit au natural, a cappella. This guy is dropping the stinkiest bars with his whole chest, full confidence, not even a single iota of a beat, very seldomly even hitting a rhyme. He can't even accidentally string together sentences that flow. It is perfection when it comes to shitty freestyle rapping. He even said, AI so fly. Come on, that is divine, god damn it. I love this shit. This guy's up here and he's like, I wonder how it even got to this point. He's probably like, guys, Amador Club, gather around. I want to show you something. I got some bars for you. I might just fuck around and fart some poop with it, dry rubbing my cock until it starts shooting glue. Like, how do you even get to this point? Everything about this just tickles me. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. He's not hurting nobody. He's just up there having a good old time, and I'm here having a hoot and a holler at it. Like, I think it's very fun all around. It's ultimately harmless, and it puts a lot of questions in my noodle. Did he, like, practice this? Was this, like, a premeditated freestyle thing? Or was he just, like, you know, maybe he had a couple of brewskis, maybe butt-chugging a bit, and he's like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna try a little something here. I'm gonna go for it. And, like, I just recently watched 8 Mile, and it's time. Clarence has some real good parents. Amador Club! Like, I just wonder how it gets there. And I'm just enjoying being able to watch him work his magic. That's all. And you know what's even more impressive, and I think adds a nice cherry on top of this cake? These people paid to be there. So I looked up the Amador Club, by the way. $50 a month, 50 clams a month. This is some of the socialization you get. This is part of the experience. At least I think they're all part of the Amador Club since he, like, addresses them as such, but I guess it's entirely possible they're just kind of patrons that happen to be there too. Like, maybe they were just sharing space with the Amador Club, because it looks like they're at, like, a rooftop bar or something. But no doubt, since he is directly saying Amador Club, there are some members here. I can't fully wrap my head around what it is. The concept eludes me, and the more that I read about it, the less I understand. This just sounds like some real, like, bougie California money-wasting type shit. A new club in downtown San Francisco might assume it to be a highly exclusive establishment given the ornate box beam ceilings, gleaming marble counters and walls, bespoke furniture, and elegantly arcing light fixtures. But membership in the new social club that opened this month at the base of the historic Bank of Italy building at the corner of Montgomery and Clay Streets is a relatively affordable $50 a month, and the general public is welcome for breakfast on weekdays from 7 to 10:30 a.m. $50 a month, and they're calling it relatively affordable. Oh my goodness, it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Oh my god, that made my voice crack. Evan Crow, owner of the bank, says his goal is to create a non-elitist place for people of varied backgrounds to meet and do things with each other. If you don't want to do that, then this probably isn't the right space for you, he said. A key membership guideline is that people not be disagreeable. No assholes allowed, Crow said. I swear, this guy's more out of touch than Ubisoft. He wants a non-elitist club, yet is charging $50 a month for this privilege. Goofball, the only people that can afford to fork over 50 clams a month for the semblance of having friends is the elite. $50 a month is diabolical for like a friendship simulator get-together type thing where you go gather around and watch this guy freestyle rap, I suppose. That is a crazy price tag, and yet he's making it seem like he's just giving it away for free. Anyone's welcome. We don't want any assholes, and we don't want to be like an elitist organization. We just need $50 a month. That's all. Holy cannoli. the gall to confidently say that $50 a month is relatively affordable and to try and portray it as something like easily done by every ordinary Joe Schmo out there is just unhinged. Oh yeah, we don't want to be like an elitist club or anything. Yeah, there's like a $50 a month price tag, but that means it's like wide open to everybody that wants to come in here. All shapes and sizes. Come on, guys. $50 a month, it's nothing. Ooh. It makes your skin tingle. That's just so gross. $50 a month for friends and $50 a month for a freestyle rap performance at a rooftop bar. Man, I'm having to fight the urge real hard to keep my money in my wallet from just flying at the screen to join the Amador Club there. Oh, by the way, did I say the Amador Club costs $50 a month? Well, get pranked, nerd, because actually that membership was for something totally different. The Amador Club is apparently something a little bit different, which Crow also owns, and the membership cost for the Amador Club is $250 per month with a $2,500 initiation fee. Now, the good news is there's a lot of value you'll get there. The bang for your buck is almost incalculable. One benefit that members of the bank receive is entry to regular events hosted by Amador Club, while the latter's members also have access to the bank where they can consume oysters, caviar, and craft cocktails amid other dining options. Do they eat for free, you think? I bet they still have to pay for all of that food. That would be my hunch. But even, let's say it is all free. I mean, you get your money's worth by going to the Amador Club events. Just look at the guy who was freestyling for you up there. That's worth the $250 a month on its own. If he's there like at least once a month, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a happy camper at $250 a month getting to listen to that. $250 a month. That's bonkers right there. I've only seen a sneak peek at what the Amador Club events look like with this freestyle here, but I gotta tell you, there are few things on this planet that I would be able to justify spending $250 a month for to, like, go to their events. That is an absurd price tag. But this is not in the relatively affordable $50 price range. This is for the elites. So this is a totally different ballgame. This isn't for, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. This is strictly for those with a sophisticated palate. And when you go to their website, they really drive that point home about it being like the apotheosis of sophistication and luxury and opulence, that kind of thing. I just find that kind of shit so cringe. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this a little bit because that freestyle, that had me giggling. I really appreciated his fine wordsmithing up there, a lyrical mastermind on full display. And I'm excited to maybe catch some more glimpses of the Amador Club freestyle performances in the future. Hopefully we'll get to see a few more of those down the line. Really, that's about it. So yeah. I think it was 5 or 6 years ago now, we did an Oreo tier list. It was like 12 Oreos. All of them were S tier. We were like, this is trash, not posting this worthless tier list. So now we're revamping it with what appears to be like fucking 60 flavors of Oreo.
Yeah, this is everything under the sun.
Including from Japan exclusive Oreos. So yeah, now we're doing it big. Surely we're gonna find some stinkers. I should have worn my Oreo sweater for this, actually.
We do have an Oreo outfit if you'd like. I thought you would wear your Oreo sweater.
Yeah, I completely forgot to put that puppy on.
The outfit we have in there is just an Oreo, like you would just be an Oreo.
I'll pass. Yeah, let's just eat some Oreos, I think, then.
Yeah, and I have an idea that none of these will be below A tier for the most part.
But Oreos are just so good.
They're incredible.
Like, you can't fuck them up.
The world needs it this time. We can't bury it again.
Let's start with is that the classics right
there? This is the classic.
Right,
party size. Let's jump right in. And so what do you want to do? Like, we eat it. Do you want to rank it out of 10? And we can start being like, the 10s are here, the 9s are here. Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah. Well, classic Oreo is not going to be the best. It's just a really good baseline.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Just chocolate, cookie, cream in the middle.
Incredible.
Wow.
Here, Chase, can you come grab this for me real quick?
Yeah. What a beautiful outfit.
Whoa.
I literally was like, I'm not going to eat the whole cookie.
I am 1,000% going to get sick.
I think there's a method here. We had plain. Let's move to double stuffed and see if double stuffed is better than plain.
Oh, and just keep knocking them down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
So it's semi-bracket style. It's the best one is now ranked against the next one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. More cream, what a dream.
Here's a philosophical Oreo question. Is there ever is too much cream in the middle possible for you guys?
We're about to answer that for you.
Mega stuff.
Mega stuff. And then I think that's a very good, if you're good boys and girls and you stay till the end, we'll add more and more cream until we find too much cream. Alright, so double stuff better than OG?
Oh, for sure. Look at the chunk on
what
that.
What machine even makes this puppy?
That was did you guys see that? That was a natural pog face from Matt. Like full natty pog
It's not
face.
natural, it's muscle memory. I've been working on it. Look at that cream. Are you a cream boy?
Oh, that's so good. That's a perfect ratio of cream to cookie.
I'm actually more in the double stuff category.
You're crazy.
Now I have to figure out how we break ties.
I think there's so much cream it kind of coats my mouth with a film, which I feel like you like the film and I don't.
Goddamn
so
right.
let's keep these both here. Where you want to go? I mean, we can stay in the OGs with like gluten-free.
Sure, that's not going to beat anything, but sure.
You never know.
Have you tried it before?
Oh, they just look different. They look more like Hydrox.
There's like no cream in this one at all. It's devoid of cream.
Well, that's the gluten.
Not bad.
Not bad, just
it's
boring.
just not nearly as good. What all Oreos are
vegan.
Vegan, that's right.
All villains are lemon. Or everything.
And do you want to say all things? Like,
is that all one category?
No, we can just keep bouncing around.
All right, give me just Oreo thins.
I've never even heard of these.
Oh, right here.
Oh. Are these new?
No, I just don't think I have ever bought them ever.
I don't know anyone who ever has because I've never even heard the name.
How do you eat this without eating the whole thing? It's like an Oreo for ants.
Better than I thought. It's like an Oreo chip.
It is. It's like I turned it into a cracker.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
That's very good.
Doesn't beat Mega Stuff for me, but that's pretty good.
I agree. It's far above where I thought it would have been in my head.
That's one of those things you put in the fucking lunchbox and you just, it's a nice treat.
That is. You
But
would
you could
never
also
put
just put
Oreos in a lunchbox.
Thinking on it now, you could also just put Mega Stuffed Oreos there too.
All right, let's blow the fucking lid off this joint. Apple pie Oreos.
I might actually hate that.
I've never had them. I do find that some of the flavors get a little chemically.
Oh wow, this looks fascinating.
It does.
I think I can smell them from here.
It looks crumbly.
It looks not good. Can't doubt Oreo, that's good.
They taste like apple pie.
They do.
I know that's what they told me it would taste like, but wow. Like more than you would expect it to taste like apple pie. That's impressive.
That's good.
I would not reach for this over a normal Oreo.
Oh, I absolutely wouldn't either. But
very impressive.
If you have like a cream allergy, well, you probably still wouldn't get those now that I think
you have
about
a cream allergy and would like that to flare up apple pie flavor.
What's the one right in front of it?
This?
Yeah, is that a pancake?
This
or a
is
waffle?
maple cream Oreo, otherwise known as crème à l'érable. They use real Quebec maple syrup. That's why it's in French.
Is this
Quebecois?
Is this an American Oreo?
It's got to be Canadian
Yeah, it's
because
gotta be Canadian.
look at the logo up there. It's Christie.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not American.
Very maple smelling. Whoa.
I do not like that. We found an Oreo I don't like that much.
I don't hate it. It's kind of not even an Oreo at that point.
No, it's not. You know what it reminds me of is like a liquid medicine kind of like very very tart.
And you may have gotten a bad one. Mine didn't have tart in it.
Oh, well, I didn't like it. I don't want another one. I didn't like it.
At the end of the day, it comes nowhere near the OGs.
No, maybe I'm not a Quebec maple syrup guy.
Whoa, hey, those are fighting words.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
I don't know.
Maybe you're not a Quebec guy.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. You know how much I love Quebec.
You talk about it all the time.
Let's hit a cakester since it's just right in front of me.
Also, I just realized Java Chip's up here twice.
I've never had an Oreo cakester, so this is a double chocolate cake with chocolate flavor cream.
I don't think I'm gonna like this.
I don't think I'm gonna like
it. Says
this
on the
either.
side, have your cake and cookie too.
No.
Nope. The hubris got the better of them. We're Oreo. We can make cake.
Yeah.
Make cookies.
I feel like the Oreo cakesters came around in the era of like the Twinkies and Ho-Hos and like the zebra cakes and like because it kind of has the same vibe.
Very similar to that. It's not a good cake, not a good cookie.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah. Very little Debbie's. What do you want?
Do you think we need golden and golden double stuff? I would say...
Goddamn right we do. I love the Goldens. These are great.
I like the Goldens too.
These are the epitome to me of like, I see it on the shelf, I never would buy it. However,
yeah.
I have one and I'm like, why do I never buy this one?
like they're good. They're very
That's
good.
a really good way of describing
Yeah.
it.
I personally enjoy my life and my head being on my body, so there's no world in which I'll put these over OG Oreos. I think people would pull pitchforks out of the closet.
I wouldn't put them over OG either, but they're like right behind it.
They're really, really good. I do agree though. You go to a party, somebody puts out a sleeve of golden Oreos, you're like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, this guy got it. He gets it.
That's never happened in my life. Better.
Mm-hmm.
I really think double stuff is my perfect level.
They need the colossal or the mega
The
stuff.
mega.
Oh, you're gonna Frankenstein a fucking fatty for me.
Would you consider that? Oh, that's looking.
That's mega stuff if I've ever seen it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, we're not even halfway through.
Mm-mm.
The audience is fucking cheering. Yes, we get more. Toffee Crunch flavor cream.
Does anyone in the world like toffee?
I'm a toffee fan.
Really?
I was about to
Like
say if you're
Heat
over the
bars?
age of 60.
Smell that. They've
Oh.
got a stench.
Oh my god.
This is what you're looking for from your Oreos normally.
That's a retirement home right there.
This is what I was talking about. Where they can get chemically with some of these flavors. Like, smell this, Danny. Get that camera in here.
Actual dog
we'll
shit.
come smell it.
Actual dog shit.
Oh, I gotta say, I don't think it smells bad, but there is the hint of like that. There, it tingles just too much to be natural.
Yeah, and that is how I would say it tastes.
Gross. That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They need to discontinue that one,
To the floor with you.
Yep. Did we get the Post Malone Oreos were discontinued, right?
Yeah.
Those were like Matt looked it up there like 3 years ago.
It was actually, you were like, everybody's talking about these. We need this one. And I looked it up and it's like, they have not been available for years.
Well, that's why everyone's talking about it. They miss it so much.
You guys remember that? All right, let's go left field. Oreo Thins, lemon.
Ooh.
Hot take. I think I'm going to like these. I like lemon cookies. Really, it's so cute.
Better than I thought it'd be.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that a lot.
That is pretty good. No way it beats Mega Stuff though, right?
No.
Okay,
It's not
double
going
check.
Huh, I have a feeling I know how this video is gonna go.
I'll give you a spoiler because I know there's one on this table.
Oh.
I will kill for over those.
No way.
You want to just do it right now?
Should we do them
right
so we know
now.
if it's gonna work?
Somebody opened it and ate an entire sleeve out of the middle over the past month. I don't know who did that.
What a fucking
Which ones are these, Matt?
Peanut butter Oreos. You get those, you dip them in some milk.
I'm not a big peanut butter guy.
No, this is gonna be terrible.
Yep. To me, that's very mid.
I will say, eating them all back to back, I'm very torn because I love this as a cookie. Like, you're not eating an Oreo when you're eating this, but God, I love these.
There's one at this table that I would pick over normal Oreos.
Which
every
one?
time.
Let's get it.
That's the white fudge covered. Those are
Oh,
the
yeah,
this one?
those
he
are the
hasn't
winter.
shut up about
Those are the
these.
winter. Like every December, you can find them in stores. I'm a white chocolate fan.
Well, that's why that's your nickname.
Those, yep.
This was so easily the number one in my head until I ate it right behind real Oreos, and it's like,
Because that's like a perfected cookie.
I'm still on the double stuffed train, but the Oreo itself might be a perfected cookie. Let me know if this blows your socks off.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't hate it.
Once again, eating back. I think it loses the Oreo.
I'm not a big white chocolate guy, but this is like a very decent white chocolate thing.
I can't take another bite. I was about to. Very good.
So all of our heavy hitters aren't doing it. Maybe there's a shot.
Yes,
Someone's got to shock us.
Hold on, Danny, eat one of those.
Yeah, after eat one.
Oh, he hasn't had
I
it.
haven't had
Wait.
Yeah, it's okay. I won't eat it.
Oreo bite first.
So I gotta do I gotta hit the back-to-back the 2 times.
You know, maybe we should have saved the OGs for the end of the video.
Maybe. Yeah, because it's not even close right now.
Also, the mega stuff is carrying this. Like, I'm with Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
You could put 2 of these together and it still might not be enough cream for me.
See, I like the chocolate cookie in there too. You're liking cream, not cookies.
No.
I will acknowledge that every day.
All right,
but it's also
fair.
a perfect marriage of cookie and cream. It's a symbiotic, healthy relationship.
This is the problem.
I just love the white chocolate.
I like a
There's my
50-50 relationship. You know, we're even. Which, you know what? Maybe they took the good juice and put it in the Reese's peanut butter.
Whoa! What's the difference?
Reese's peanut buttery cream with Oreo cookie crumbs versus peanut butter flavored cream. I don't know.
It's just a collaboration.
Yeah.
I might like that more than the other one.
I might too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the change?
It tastes like a Reese's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly like a Reese's.
Don't do them that.
This is cookie dough?
This is cookie dough.
This doesn't look very good.
I would say that's the worst one. I like that even less than toffee somehow.
I still hate toffee more, but this was fucking terrible.
I did not enjoy that one bit.
Yeah.
I always wonder when they're doing QA and they eat an Oreo and then they eat the new flavor, how does this ever make it out of that room?
There's got to be a couple people that, well, here.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there are people who like that flavor.
Because it's either actual cookie dough, like in Ben and Jerry's ice cream, or it's like artificial flavored cookie dough that's in like the Pop Tarts. Yeah.
You're allowed to like it, Aaron.
No, it's not. Oh, it gets worse the more the flavor comes in.
Yeah, that's artificial cookie dough flavor.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
This one's the
minty fresh.
Mint peppermint.
Mint peppermint?
Yep.
Are you a mint ice cream kind of guy?
I don't dislike mint ice cream.
I like that.
This is good.
I like that one.
That is good. They need to double stuff that though.
I got you.
They have thinned it.
Oh, they thinned it.
They thinned it.
They went the wrong direction.
They don't know what the people want. Tell me if you think that's better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Should we be doing our top 3? Is that more interesting than just the winner?
Probably.
All right.
That mint.
Just keep it. You remember, set aside the other good ones. So that way you can talk
around
about
the podium that we've liked.
A nice
Not as good as the big one.
Nope. Just a nice little cracker though.
No. They really are just so crispy. You want to just get this out of the way?
The hell is that?
To Oreo cakes are golden.
Yeah, might as well.
I think this one has a chance of being better because it's the white cream. It's not the chocolate cream.
True. But some of these things add to the tummy ache, and you know they're not even worth it.
It's so true.
Tummy aches.
Oh.
You think a dog ever wakes up and is like, oh, my tummy feels bad today? Probably.
Yeah, and then they puke on the floor.
I did not like the Cakester personally.
Yeah, there hasn't been a Cakester I've liked yet out of the 2 we've had.
Not worth it at all.
All right, continue.
That tummy ache's coming in.
It's starting to hit.
Why don't we dive into the Japanese box?
Yeah.
How about this?
That looks cool.
Strawberry. Notice how they give you less and not 3 massive sleeves.
That's weird they do that. Is this a strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
That's pleasant.
The cookie's different.
The cookie is
It's
very
probably
different.
way less sugary if I had to imagine.
You're 1000% correct.
Yeah. Everything's different about that. It's good.
Ooh, the aftertaste not so much.
I was just about to say the strawberry sits in your teeth and it's a little punchy in there.
Oh, wow.
No bueno.
Oh, why did it do that?
Not only why, how? How did it do that? Because that felt like magic. Dirt cake.
I like how our taste buds are so fucking poor and primitive that healthier food is now just revolting.
Well, we don't know. Maybe there was too much sugar in that one.
That's true.
Sure, it tasted like there was a lot less sugar.
What's this one?
Dirt cake. A good old American dirt cake Oreo. There's gummy worm bits on the top.
Oh yeah, there is in there. Oh, I'm getting sick.
Same. I'm feeling gross. I didn't love that.
No, it's not very good.
And the tummy ache's setting in, and I'm gonna be harsher on everything because I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, now it's not fun.
Chocolate cream. I already know I don't like it. Let's hurt ourselves.
Your guys' job is so hard.
It is, dude.
Anybody who says this isn't the hardest job in the world is wrong.
Yeah, it's like firefighters. You know what I'll tell you? I expected that to be a lot worse.
I did too. I felt the same way. It's not broaching the top 3.
I wouldn't take it over the ones we like.
Yeah, but I didn't go yuck.
Okay, I have a strategy here. You guys are clearly, you're waning in your like of Oreos.
Yeah.
Single out the ones you think could beat Mega Stuff now before you genuinely don't want to put anything in your mouth.
Lemon.
Loaded?
The hell is loaded?
We're gonna find out. Let's dig into these two. Take that quick before it reaches.
That was that was a crazy one.
These are great.
They're really good.
So I have a question for you.
Are we coming up anywhere near rivaling any of our top 3?
This could sneak in the top 3 for me. I don't know about you.
My third was mint, right?
Third was mint.
It wouldn't beat the Mega or the Golden.
Yeah.
It might beat mint for me.
Yeah, I was going to say the only one it could rival is the mint. Yeah. It would have to be a head-to-head, and I'm not willing to take a bite of each.
Well, the good news is you make the decision.
Yeah,
So
let's leave this here. We'll come back at the end. It's an end game decision.
Yeah, it's end game.
I see if Oreo. So this is just with real Oreo cookie crumbs in the middle.
Oreos.
Why?
Oh wow,
that one was kind of wet.
That was really
yeah, that had a passenger in there.
Oh wait, look at that stuffing.
I know. I was just about to say that's Mega stuffed if I've ever seen it.
That had a passenger.
That's good. That's very good.
Why does that make it better? Is that just an Oreo? Is that why I like it?
Yeah, I think it's just. I think it's just a natural Oreo that they sprinkled some of the cookie into the cream on.
Here's the thing: they sprinkled cookie in. So if it's Mega stuff, you have to dial the percentage down because there's cookie crumb in there.
So it's back to double stuffed.
It's more like right between double and Mega. It's
the stepping stone.
A little more than double, a little less than Mega.
The missing link.
Would you put that above double? Because it's got more cream.
I don't know. Because we're divulging into theory. We don't know.
Yeah, it's just an Oreo.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want this. I don't want
What
this.
is that?
It's the chocolate covered, but it's fudge instead of white.
Ow!
I don't.
These are getting dangerous.
That's his body responding to seeing them being unpackaged.
No, please. This inside out guy in his head doing the lemon.
Yeah, it's just a much worse version of the one Danny likes.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I singled Danny out. I like them too.
We're gonna move into Oreo straws. They're slimmer. They'll feel better on our tummies.
This is like halftime.
Yes, this is our reprieve. I'm opening it. Get ready to burp.
I'm ready.
Now you spilled cookie all over me.
Don't like that.
It's the same strawberry cream with that weird punchy flavor.
Don't like that.
Okay, but is that one American or is that also Japanese?
No, I think this is Japanese. Maybe? This one is back to Canada.
Okay.
This is Christie Cinnamon Bun. Brioche à la cannelle.
Oh, okay.
Cinnamon cookie.
Oh, it's real stuff.
Mm-hmm. Make it stop. I like that.
That is good. Not beating any of the good ones.
It's not getting into the top 3.
No, that's good.
But it's good. Blew my expectations out of the water.
Oh
man, I'd love pull up a graph of our energy that we're tracking with our fucking Whoop.
This is a very interesting study on diminishing returns.
I don't know how kids eat like this.
I don't think they do.
They do.
When's the last time you saw a kid with 25 Oreos?
What is this one?
Oh, smell it. You're gonna hate it.
Java chip?
This is gonna be his least
Java
favorite.
chip. That smells
super
awful.
coffee-ish.
That smells awful.
It's like coffee chemical.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought.
My bites have gotten smaller and smaller.
Me too.
Oh, I like the little crunchies in there. Not getting the top 3.
No, definitely not the top 3.
Let's eat birthday cake.
Birthday
It
cake.
just sounds sweet.
Birthday cake.
Oh yeah.
So you feel like it's your birthday?
Uh-huh.
You know, it is Drew's birthday today.
Is it?
Yeah, it
He
is Drew's
missed-
birthday
We
today.
planned this whole thing for him and he didn't even show up. Is it even worth me eating?
Oh, no, it's not very good. I actually like the last one more than that.
We should have gotten spit jars.
We actually should have done that whole layout. That would have been a big play.
Impressive how much they made it taste like cake icing.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and I am in pain. All right, grape and peach.
Oh my god, what?
Grape and peach.
No.
You might be thinking, oh, there's a grape cookie and a peach cookie. Nah,
They come together.
they come to. Oh wait. Oh no, they come together.
Fuck.
Oh no.
What?
Smell it. That just smells like grape candy.
I legit can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's potent. You want one?
This is kind of like if they made that strawberry one grape.
Did you get both flavors?
I did. The grape really wins the fight.
My
Spit it on the table.
my
Well,
take
on
is
the
you have to do a grape bite, a peach bite, and then both together and see which is like what's the best one.
That's a good idea. That way
Yeah.
we can really make sure to get as much
I'm gonna
Oreo.
tell you what. Neither is good. You know what's weird? Yeah, I don't- let's just fucking open it. This one's got a smiling face on it.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to smile. This is birthday cake flavor again from a different country. My body's rejecting it. I thought about eating it and my brain would stop.
There's something yellow in there.
The cookie's so dry.
It is.
Oh, don't do that. We're so close.
We're almost
We're
there.
so close.
Yeah, I don't know if we need the thins anymore.
Wait, no, but you haven't. There are some flavors you haven't tried yet. This one's tiramisu.
Yeah, that's here.
No.
I think we had tiramisu.
No, we had
you had
toffee.
Java, you had toffee, and then this one is Irish cream.
Tiramisu. I want to get it out of the way. That's fun.
That's an Oreo.
Yeah, it was fine.
This one's vanilla bean. You know what? I've always liked. They're thins. What a nice surprise.
They are thins, and I can also tell you it's not real vanilla bean because real vanilla bean is brown.
You don't have to be mean to them.
No, I'm just saying. It's fine.
Somehow their thin cookies are also more crumbly.
Yeah, well.
I suspect it's the ingredients. All right, you get to pick. We've got Irish cream thins and matcha.
I think this one's going to be better than that, so let's do that next.
All right. Have you had matcha?
Mm-hmm.
You a big matcha guy?
Yeah, I like matcha.
I like matcha.
Fuck. Nope, I was thinking mochi. I haven't had matcha.
What a fucking twist.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, no, it definitely wasn't matcha, was it?
Whoa!
That's a fucking dirt cake. That's just dirt.
That's why I was asking if you've had matcha.
That's straight fucking soil.
I do not enjoy that.
No.
And I like matcha.
I didn't like that either. I was eating some socks.
It also feels like there's tea tree oil in it. It's making my tongue
a little tingly.
Tingly.
A little tingly.
No, it's just your body shutting down from
I
too much
think
sugar.
that is the diabetes kicking in, yes.
All right. Irish cream.
That time almost punched me in the face. Oh, the pungent smell, man. It's going to make me sick.
Do these have alcohol in them if they're Irish cream? What makes Irish cream? What makes cream Irish?
Irish people.
Basically, if it tastes this fucking terrible, would be my guess.
You take cream and you make it taste like ass. That is Irish cream.
You have got to try that. That is.
Why do I have to try this?
That might be one of our worst ones yet.
Why'd they do that?
Oh, I can smell it.
Why
smells
did they
bad.
do that?
Okay. It tastes like, they were like, what if we made it taste like it was alcoholic?
Yeah,
but it's
Irish
not?
cream is alcoholic,
Yeah.
and they just were like, "Here's one for the alcoholics." Oh wow! That was
I'll give this to them. It tastes like Irish cream. However,
they know flavor, but why? does
yeah,
it taste like
why?
Irish cream? I think they've expanded too far. I've changed my opinion on it.
They've gone
Is that all of them?
too deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I
You
knocked
did.
some off the table.
You did say something though at the beginning that I think we need to explore since you said it.
Yes, I'd love to.
We have to find what makes too much cream.
Was that only 30 minutes ago?
I think too much cream at this stage is any cream.
Yeah.
Is probably too much.
30 minutes ago, Matt is a very different Matt.
That was a different guy. He left.
All right, let's find our top 3.
He's not here anymore. I don't know how we handle this, but I think what we can say is the best Oreo is an Oreo with the amount of cream you like. But it's the OG Oreo, because I would pick double over mega. You both would pick mega over double. Unless you just want to say, fuck Matt, Danny agreed with me, mega stuff's the best Oreo there is.
I think definitively what we can say. I think definitively what we can say is that out of all of their flavors, their best one was their original. And it's just a matter of how much cream you want.
Exactly. So I'm thinking Oreo takes the crown.
Yeah.
Into
probably for me golden.
Yeah. I agree. So they branched out and they were like, what if we did it different? And they did it great.
Yep.
And then all of this shit happened.
Well, except for the mint and lemon, those were good.
Yes, I don't know how to decide this without putting them in my mouth.
Yeah, you can do that. And I'll just
do we want Aaron to tiebreak it?
I would like Aaron and Chase to come tiebreak this, please.
That's a good idea.
The lemon one, like I've had it before, and it turns me into like a Flight React skip. I'm like, every time I see it, I get so excited.
Oh, excited!
Yeah, I love it.
I thought you meant like maybe you're allergic to lemon. Turns me into a big red ball of hives.
Oh, okay. No, I've had these. That's pretty good.
They're good, right?
Get out the way, lemon. Let the mint. Let the mint.
It's good.
Let the mint shine a little bit.
That's why you guys are here. We can't decide.
Tough. It was a tough battle.
All right, what's the consensus?
You're
Mints?
going mint.
I'm going mint.
I was going to go lemon.
You're going lemon.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. Okay, here we go. I think for mine, I'm pretty strong in the lemon camp.
All right.
Okay. I can live with that.
I'm very happy with lemon making it in there.
Yeah.
My honorable mention would be Reese's peanut butter, because it's got such a special place in my heart.
Yeah, usually when we do stuff with Oreos, Charlie, you said this a couple times, he'll spend a week eating them. I think almost like how we killed Lego for Jackson, I think we may have killed Oreos for Charlie.
I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop.
The next one is gonna be next tier list is like one of every fucking flight manual. No food.
One of every Pepto-Bismol.
Here you have it.
The Tums flavored tier list
actually goes ballistic.
I love Tums. Anytime I drink, I take Tums to fix my tummy ache, but really I'm eating them because they're delicious.
We did it. Hey, good work
there.
Good work.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Yes.
All right, Danny, do the big crane pull out that they do on news shows.
All right. You want to do like a jingle for me?
Is that just Thursday Night Football?
I don't know any other ones.
Well, now we have to cut that sound.
Good news and bad news. Let's start with the good. We'll feed you the dessert before we give you the vegetables. A prankster whose content revolves around terrorizing and harassing strangers in public is facing jail time in France. The bad news. It's only 6 months. His name is Elon Magnaron, or online known as Amine Mojito, or Amin Mojito, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. But his pranks were some of the classics that I'm sure we all grew up with and still giggle at, like we're getting tickled in our tummy. Like going to random strangers in public and jabbing them with an empty syringe and then running away, leaving them with the trauma that they may have just now been injected with either a drug or some kind of disease. Get pranked, nerd, right?
Mais nous avait menti. Hein. Tu es fou. Ça va pas?
This is his peanut butter and jelly prank right here, the feel-good one. He's done this a lot from what I can tell. I've seen tons of clips and videos of him just going up to people with that syringe and just, giving them the old stab on the street there, leaving them to just panic, wondering if their life is now just drastically changed from some fucking unhinged lunatic now. Now, from what I can tell, the syringe is capped. So he's not
actually, like, penetrating the skin or anything with it. But the victims don't know that. All they feel is that hit against their skin, and then this guy with a syringe. Like, obviously, you are now going to start worrying in a big way.
Mais, depuis le mois d'octobre, le chien, ben, casse-toi.
Ah! What are you doing?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Apparently these videos had caused a huge stir in the country, and the Paris criminal court handed him a 12-month prison sentence with 6 to be served behind bars in the slammer, and the remainder suspended over charges linked to harassment, threats, and prior offenses. Yeah, so I don't think 6 months is nearly long enough for something like this. This is unbelievably degenerate. This is just downright evil. Imagine, you're just hanging out in public, sitting on a bench, maybe on a phone call, waiting for the bus, whatever, and then some fucking douchebag here, who himself has been injected with cringe clearly, comes up and hits you with a syringe, leaving you to wonder, what was that even about? And then, let's say he does try and clarify, oh, it's just a prank, it's just a prank. Well, how do you trust that? I mean, how do you know it's just a prank? You have no way of fucking knowing if he is now just lying, and he really did just inject you with something, you know, a drug, a disease, whatever. That's extremely scary. Like, if that shit happened to me, I would be living at a doctor's office for like a year. I'd be like a lab rat being tested every single day just to try and ensure for my own mental well-being that I didn't just get, like, injected with the fucking T-virus or something from this guy. And I just don't think the courts went hard enough on him. They argued that his actions amounted to harassment, even describing him as a public menace. He also apparently already had a history of legal trouble, including prior accusations of assault and harassment. No! I'll eat my left shoe. I can't believe it. I haven't been this surprised since I learned Batman was Bruce Wayne. You're telling me the guy who thinks it's okay to walk around and stab people with a syringe on the street is someone who also has already had run-ins with previous accusations of assault and harassment? That doesn't make any sense. There's this guy, the prankster, the jokester, the turbo prank guy? No, that can't be. But at the end of the day, maybe this is all just a big misunderstanding, because according to him, the videos were just meant to entertain and make people laugh, which is so clear because everyone was having a big hoot and a holler after thinking they just got stabbed with a syringe in public. Everyone was giggling. He admitted in court, though, that he now regrets the content and underestimated the fear it caused. Victims testified to feeling genuine panic at the thought of being attacked with a needle, especially in an era where health concerns remain high. At the bar, he acknowledged that he himself would have feared if someone approached him with a syringe. I also find the audience for this kind of content, the fucking goobers who laugh at it, encourage it, and just find entertainment in it, are almost as pathetic as the pranksters themselves. Like, I truly think this kind of content could be like a clinical diagnostic tool for mental disorders, because if you like this kind of shit, there's something wrong with your brain. Like, you are actually just a full-blown fucking loser. Legal experts say the ruling highlights growing concerns over the limits of online prank culture and the responsibilities influencers must bear when creating viral content. Mojido's case has reignited debate in France about where free expression ends and public safety begins. How is there even a debate there? How, in any way, shape, or form, does this fall under free expression? He is going around harassing and assaulting people, making them believe that they have just been injected by a mysterious substance in a syringe from some fucking weirdo. In what way is that free expression? Are you allowed to just go up to someone in France and just punch them in the face? Or what about just some fucking whack job on the subway jerking off and, like, ejaculating onto a stranger? Is that free expression too? Like, this isn't a free expression argument. Even though he didn't actually have the syringe filled with a disease or a drug or anything and wasn't, like, actually penetrating the skin or anything, it doesn't matter. The threat of it was still there, and he still did enact it on strangers. So, what if it was a gun? What if he had a gun, was pointing it in people's faces, saying, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you? It's just a prank, it's just a prank. Is that free expression as well? I just don't know how this can even be like an argument that's being had in France. Maybe it's just a prank, bro, is like an actual really sound strategy, which apparently employs free expression into it in some way. If you just say it's just a prank, bro, you get off very light with anything, maybe, which is crazy to me.
Like I said, I don't think 6 months is nearly enough for this. And from what I was reading, apparently there's even been like scares in France at like festivals where people were like worried or had expressed run-ins where someone was like injecting people like with needles, apparently with like drugs or something. I don't know if that was ever confirmed or not, but like that fear is already there. So this kind of prank preys on that, making it even worse. So it's just so fucking degenerate. I'm glad he's at least going to jail for a little bit, but it's not enough to teach him a lesson or anything like that. Like, I am pretty confident when he gets out, he's gonna go right back to this shit. He's hopping right back on the saddle. This isn't even like a deterrent to other pranksters or anything, because 6 months isn't like a long period of time there. They might deem all the internet attention worth it, because they'll get out and still have that audience that they built up from this trash. So again, while I am happy he is getting some time in the slammer, because even that seems pretty rare, even for the most diabolical of pranks, I just think it needs to be taken more seriously in order to prevent more of this kind of behavior in the future. So anyway, that's really about it. Just more dog shit prankster activity out there. So yeah, Roblox is one of the most popular platforms on the planet. And I don't mean just for gaming, I just mean in general. Like, in just normal existence, Roblox's numbers are unfathomable. Kids probably know the name Roblox before they know the name Jesus or Santa Claus. Roblox is more popular with kids than the common cold. Let me just slap you with the cold hard Carfax here with the numbers. Roblox recently just broke the record for most concurrent users on a gaming platform. They hit 47.3 million concurrent users, which absolutely fists Steam's previous record of 41.2 million. And at least 77% of that record comes from only 2 games, Grow a Garden, which has become a fucking Godzilla kaiju level success over the last couple months, where it's been breaking records left and right for concurrent players. It got to 22 million, which is the highest for any single game ever, absolutely biblically smacking down Fortnite's record from its prime. And another game, Steal a Brain Rot, which had 15 million concurrent. These numbers are unfathomable, especially when you consider the fact that more and more people have had their eyes open to the danger of the platform. Over the last couple weeks, Roblox has been getting fucking torched. It has been getting flambéed by the general public because many people have now become aware of just how many predators have been rampant on that platform for years, unchecked. And really, the straw that broke the camel's back was when they banned Schlep. And they made a strong stance against vigilantes who were getting predators arrested from their platform because Roblox was not doing enough on their own. Roblox pulled some galaxy brain chess maneuver and just showed the world its entire asshole, and it was rotten. Roblox has made like a really aggressive, strong, scorched earth stance against the people that are stopping predators on their platform, as opposed to channeling that energy to going after the predators themselves. They seem more upset that people are talking about and doing something on their own about these dangerous, evil individuals on their platform. Yes, over the years, Roblox has, of course, reported dangerous people to authorities, but they've clearly missed some. They've slipped through the cracks. And as such, a lot of children have been victim to some horrible people. You can find so many stories about this happening, and Roblox's lack of action. It's sickening. So the community took it upon themselves to start trying to do something about it because Roblox wasn't listening to them and they clearly weren't doing enough. And instead of like working with the community to try and make it better, Roblox instead attacked all of them and made this like, you know, fucking wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, we will snap away all vigilantes. And then crickets about the pedophiles. It's fucking baffling. So it hasn't been going well for them in the public eye, yet their platform continues to grow, gluttonously consuming every fucking user on the planet. Even though their stock price did plummet after they dropped the fucking meteor on Schlep and made their really passionate stance against people taking matters into their own hands to try and protect children, their stock price has now recovered and is almost back to where it was in a very short period of time. It has rebounded, and it will likely just continue to go up because its users are exploding. So even though parents and like the general population are more aware of the danger on Roblox now than ever, it hasn't actually impacted them overly negatively, other than their reputation being in the shitter, which also doesn't really seem to matter that much because people are just fucking addicted to it like Fent. So they continue to flock to Roblox, even knowing full well the possibility of bad actors being all over the place. You could queue up for a steal a brain rot game, or God forbid, wait in line to meet LeBron simulator, and then next thing you know, you're waiting in line next to a Meep City veteran who's talking sexual and trying to get you to go to their fucking Telegram or some shit, or talk to him on Discord. It's a huge problem. People are aware of it, but it is still growing. But luckily, there are still people willing to try and get Roblox to do more to keep the platform safe from this scum. There have been a lot of stuff that we've already covered, but the most recent being Law by Mike, who has now joined in this fight against Roblox, where he has announced he is suing them. And he is actively looking to gather more evidence from more victims about all of the traumatic experiences and all the horrible things that they may have gone through on Roblox, to try and get Roblox to do more to moderate that platform to keep the kids safe on it. Because it is a platform mainly used by children. Also, I've mentioned this before, the fucking CEO, Dave Buzuki, I think that guy is a real creep. I think he is such a weirdo. It was pulling teeth trying to get Roblox to acknowledge that 17 plus, that still is a minor. So he is the guy that's pitching Roblox as having like a companion app, or not a companion app, being half gaming and half dating for 17 plus. He wanted a 17 plus dating service to be in addition to Roblox as a gaming platform. And not only that, all of like the adult games on Roblox, like the spicy content adult games, are 17 plus. And they were locked in on that. They planted their fucking feet and refused to budge an inch, no matter how many people were telling them that 17 is still a minor. You shouldn't be able to have adult access given to a 17-year-old. And like a 17 dating app. It's so fucking weird, but they were really like, they planted their feet on that. And it's only recently that they finally said, okay, 18 plus. What? I cannot believe how hard it was. That should be a huge red flag to a lot of people, I would say. But also, I'm going to go a step further. Roblox is mainly a platform for children. I just don't even think it should offer 18 plus services in any capacity, like 18 plus games or a fucking 18 plus dating accessory to it. It's weird. And I know I've already mentioned that, but I really find that so fucking alarming that they would not move on 17 plus. And then when they finally did, they did it like really disappointedly, like, fine, kicking sand, 18 plus then. Anyway, though, I'll stop yapping about that. I want to briefly show you a couple bits and pieces from Law by Mike's video here about the lawsuit that he's working on building against Roblox. I want to show you a clip here, though, where he's mentioning the moderation, which has been a big thing people have pointed out in regards to Roblox's failures in protecting children.
Roblox is now the go-to social platform for younger audiences. 78 million users log in every day. The platform processes more than 50,000 chat messages every second. Roblox claims its AI and human reviewers scan all of it, text, audio, and images. But here's the problem. The company allegedly employs only about 3,000 moderators. Compare that to TikTok, roughly 3 times Roblox's daily users, but over 13 times the number of moderators on staff. The reason for the lack of moderators is allegedly due to Roblox's focus on growth over safety.
I recommend you check out Law by Mike's full video on this covering it, but this section here I think is something very important to mention, and it's something, again, a lot of people have talked about, including moderators from Roblox and former employees in this department. Roblox seems to have prioritized perpetual growth with safety falling to the back burner as like this afterthought, because they've been able to get away with being very lackluster and hands-off for so many years. Despite tons and tons of victims and tons of horror stories, they've never really had anything that affected them to a degree that would concern them to make them prioritize safety. Contrary to what they say to parents and shit about how safe Roblox is. It's like letting your kids, have daycare in heaven. There's nothing wrong on Roblox. You got our big thumbs up guarantee on that, which is obviously not the case. And you can also see that reflected in the size of their team. As Law by Mike points out, 3,000 moderators for their size is just not enough. He compares it to TikTok, which has significantly more users and significantly more moderators. Like, I think everyone recognizes that it's not possible for them to catch every single bad actor and every single bad message that goes through Roblox. The volume is just too high. But what they could do is work more collaboratively with people like Schlepp, people that do actively work to try and make the community safer. Instead of villainizing them, they could instead be, in partnership with them, or at least on friendly terms, and at least listen to them, because the community also wants the game to be safe. So they are working to try and make the game they love safer for the player base. And instead of Roblox coming out and fucking slapping them around for no reason and banning them, it makes no sense why they wouldn't view that as another arm of moderation for them, where the community is policing themselves. Their handling of it just makes no sense to me. Like, they don't have enough moderators. I think that should be very clear to everyone, including Roblox, so they need more moderators. But they also have a community that is actively trying to catch bad actors and get them off the platform. And instead of working with them, they are working against them. It's just so fucking backwards, if you ask me.
In fact, 8 current and former trust and safety staff describe ignored requests for more resources, backlogs of incident reports, and even a manager quitting after promised hires never showed up. Some say protective features they suggested, like pop-up warnings, were rejected, and safety settings, like blocking strangers in chat, were switched off by default. Once again, Roblox points to AI moderation as the solution. But employees admit the tech still misses the subtle signs of unsafe behavior. And the gaps aren't small. The filters block words like Snapchat or Discord, but people get around them by using emojis or by tweaking the spelling a little.
To me, that paints a very clear picture that Roblox prioritizes profit over safety of its users. Instead of hiring more human moderators that can pick up on those behaviors, like former employees have mentioned, they instead put all of their eggs into the basket of AI. Not because the tools are more effective and it's better than their human counterparts, but because it's cheaper. 100% AI is significantly cheaper instead of hiring another 5,000 moderators or something. Instead of hiring 5,000 people with a salary and everything that comes with it, the benefits and all that, they instead just need to have AI do it for them. It would save them so much money on their bottom line, which is why it's so enticing to Roblox and many other corporations like it. It is clearly not as effective as a human moderator. Human moderators seem to actually want to improve Roblox. According to these reports, they were suggesting features that were rejected for some reason and a plethora of other issues. But the point is, instead of Roblox listening to the human moderators, it sounds more like they just kind of sidelined them and focused on just AI and beefing it up a little bit, even though it clearly wasn't doing a good enough job. Again, the motivation for that decision is obviously financial because of how much cheaper it is to use AI instead of hiring more human moderators.
Most platforms lean on a law called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, and that law protects websites and apps from being sued over what their users post. That's why Instagram or YouTube don't get dragged into court every time someone uploads something harmful. But the lawsuits against Roblox aren't just about what users post. They're about the company itself. Lawyers argue Roblox designed the platform in risky ways, marketed it as safe, and then ignored clear warning signs. And at least one court has already said Section 230 doesn't cover misrepresentation. So if Roblox tells parents this is safe and it's not, that responsibility falls on Roblox, not the users.
This section was very interesting to me because Roblox, for as long as I can remember, has always touted itself as being at the forefront of innovation in keeping children safe on their platform. Again, it is a platform parents are definitely familiar with because it is a platform very much catered to children. It is mainly a platform for kids. So obviously one of the main concerns of a parent is, well, is it safe? Is there going to be anything bad on there that my kid could be exposed to or something? And Roblox has always stepped forward to assure them that, no, there's nothing bad that can happen on there. It's all perfectly safe. Even though it's very clear and there's evidence of Roblox being aware of so much danger and so much bad shit going on its platform. Not just with the predators on there, but even just a lot of the content on there. He points out a couple of the games like Escape from Diddy and shit like that, but there's more than that. Like the shower simulator games and like the virtual, very spicy games on there and shit, all of which have gone unchecked for so long. Very clear that it is not as safe as Roblox claims that it is. And it seems like they know that it's not, but continue to make the claim anyway. Anyway, though, it'll be very interesting to see how it all shakes down in court. Law by Mike announced that he is going to be joining in this and working collaboratively with other lawyers against Roblox, and it launched a website called I Think I Have a Case for anyone that may have an experience like what so many others have unfortunately gone through on Roblox. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about this a little bit. That's really it. See ya.